Cool. Lovely.
So we up now. Is that what you're telling me? We up now.
We're up now. I suppose since you've got the topics, really, you should run the intro.
I told you I don't have topics. I have one topic.
One topic. He's got one agenda.
I've got one agenda right now. And I was talking about it with my friend after training yesterday. It was, yeah.
Wait, hold on. Before we do that, we need to introduce. Right, this is Devil Fruit Radio.
Cheers!
My name is Yaz.
My name is Asbo.
Yeah, we'll go with that. We'll run with that for now. So yeah,
That's
carry
in
on.
my gov.
Huh?
That's in my gov.
Nah, don't say it again. Just run with it. Run with your story. Let's go.
Alright, boom. After training, we were just talking about anime, innit? And I mentioned to them that we're doing this as well. And I was like, we're talking, and then the topic was season 1 of Attack on Titan over season 1 of My Hero Academia.
Okay.
But think about it not in terms of like, oh, I watched the whole thing now. So obviously, now that you watched the whole thing, everything makes sense. I wouldn't say My Hero is better than Attack on Titan.
Yeah.
Not at all. Like, no way. But season 1, but on its own, I think like My Hero's got just that slight edge over Attack on Titan season 1.
All right. So let's address. Okay, first of all, Devil Fruit Radio. We're not an exclusively One Piece podcast. I think we should need to address that off the bat.
Yeah, I mean,
we'll talk about One
Attack
Piece.
on Titan and My Hero.
Yeah. Mostly anime and other related things. I suppose whatever comes to our mind. And secondly, you're wrong.
Huh?
You're wrong. Attack on Titan season 1. I think season 1 of Attack on Titan is like peak anime.
Peak anime.
No, you need to
Season
think.
1.
You need to think about it this way, yeah. When did that come out?
2012, bro.
2012.
That jump out in 2012.
Came out in 2012, and people waited till 2017, 2016.
2016, yeah.
Yeah, for season 2 to come out. They waited for a reason. If My Hero Academia season 1 had come out, and they had made people wait 4 years for the second season, nobody would care.
No, I think you're wrong.
Yeah,
I think
the
you're wrong,
impact. Think about the first episode of Attack on Titan. That's like one of the greatest anime episodes of all time.
No,
Don't lie to me.
it's not.
Yes, it is.
It's just not though. I mean, if you look at, I'm gonna go to the IMDb. Yeah, if you go on IMDb, episode 1, there's no season 1 episodes that rank as high as. Huh?
I'm talking to myself to pull up the IMDb.
Oh,
alright, go on.
Regardless, if you see great 10 out of 10 episodes, like when Eren told his dad to like keep going. You know, when Zeke was in the background and they're in the past.
Yeah,
that's a 10 out of 10 episodes. When Grisha and Eren Kruger were on the wall.
Yeah,
that's a 10 out of 10 episode. But in Attack on Titan season 1, there's no 10 out of 10 episode, bro. There's no episode that gets you in there like My Hero does.
There's not My Hero.
Bro, don't
lie to me.
Don't
lie to me.
Don't make me swear, bro. Don't make me swear. Because, boom. My Hero, episode 2. When Deku, I call him Deku because he's a goat. That's fine. When Deku runs out and saves Bakugo, that scene right there was like, yeah, that's hard. See episode 3, when he clears up the whole beach, and he stood there with like, that episode tough. Episode 4, when he smashes the robot, boom, that episode tough.
What would you rank My Hero Academia season 1 out of 10?
9.5.
9.5.
9.5.
You're out of your goddamn
see that?
mind.
No hesitation, bro.
You're out of your mind. You're out of your mind. Okay, listen. My Hero Academia season 1 is probably like a 6. Season 2 is decent.
6.
Like an 8.
I had to register in my head what you just said, bro.
Which one was the fake tuning exams? The tournament arc?
Yeah, that's season 2.
That's season 2. That's up there. That's like a 9. And then everything since then is fall off.
Oh, bro. Man said fall off, bro. You're not even caught up, though, so you can't.
I'm not caught up. I dropped it. Now, listen. I'm addressing the viewers. Yeah? Listen. I dropped it after All for One versus One for All. Okay? I stand by this forever. That was probably the most underwhelming fight.
Bro, that they could have written. Underwhelming fight, bro.
They didn't need to do boxing like Naruto. We knew that they weren't going to do that, yeah? But to build up all this drama and all of this hype and culminate it in what? One punch. And the punch was measly. It was dead. Like, the fight was bad.
Are you crazy, bro? How's that punch measly, bro?
It made the villain seem so underwhelming. Like there was no stakes. Like you didn't feel anything about that villain
Bro,
whatsoever.
they're two side characters, yeah. That the story doesn't revolve around them. It's like you can't. Obviously, again, like you said,
Fine.
we're not expecting Kakashi versus Obito boxing.
Yeah.
Nobody was expecting that. I mean,
but those are two side characters. If anything, those are two more side characters than All Might versus All for One.
Yeah, but I mean, My Hero is not known for their like boxing. You know what I mean?
It's known for its blue skies in every single scene.
Yeah, of course.
And the terrible animation.
Because it's His Hero Academia. Bro.
No, stop. Okay, listen. I don't know how much longer I can keep speaking to you about My Hero Academia. Because frankly, it's just awful. I hate My Hero.
Awful.
Yeah, I don't like it. I think it's bad. I think the show fell off.
No.
I think there's no emotional investment in the characters. I think the character writing is not great.
No emotional investment. I
What,
can't believe you just said it to my face, bro. Bro,
what do you think?
what in terms of emotional?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give you one example. One great example. Yeah.
Go on.
Episode. When is he introduced? Like episode. Okay, season 1. Let's just say season 1 as a whole.
Mhm.
You meet Shoto. Yeah. This guy's like edgy as hell, bro.
Yeah.
Super edgy. And then boom, season 2 comes out. During the fight scene, they're explaining this guy's backstory, but in a way that it doesn't disrupt the fight too much, if at all any.
Mhm.
And it's like the way they weave it in, and then you start to care about Shoto and his mum and his relationship with mum. At some point, I was like, I don't even care about Deku anymore. I want to see my boy Shoto.
That's literally just him. There's no other character where you feel that way.
Okay, Bakugo. Example 2.
Nobody cares about Bakugo.
Everybody hates this guy season 1. Everybody hates him.
Yes.
And then season 2 comes. And you think, okay, maybe he's like this for a reason. He just wants to be the best. And then season 3 comes. Season 4 comes. And you see him slowly mellow out because he's realizing that, the world is not just about him.
But we don't need, a show shouldn't need 4 seasons for you to come to warm up to its secondary protagonist or its antagonist, however you want to see it, right?
I mean, you have Deku
4 seasons.
But it's like a progress, isn't it? It's a progress.
Yeah, okay, fine. If you want to make that argument, character progression, that's fine. But then the characters need to be compelling in the first place for you to be invested enough to actually.
They are compelling, bro.
No, they're not.
It's literally like any shonen anime.
No, it's not. Okay,
you got your main character, and then you have your side character.
Okay.
Are they like literally black and white? Tell me.
If My Hero Academia is a 9.5. Overall, okay, no. Season 1's a 9.5 to you. Overall, what would you rate the whole show?
8.2.
8. What would you rate a Jujutsu Kaisen?
Knowing what I know, or just the anime itself?
Just the anime.
Oh, just the anime? Yeah, that's like 8.5, 8.7.
8. So you think they're comparable?
Yeah.
You think that?
Of course.
You think Jujutsu Kaisen?
Yes, of course. It's literally you can't argue that it's different. It's so much because it's the same concept. Like shonen anime, most of them are very similar. I can't say this shonen anime, especially something as like proclaimed as Jujutsu Kaisen and My Hero, because it's just you that doesn't like My Hero, bro. Everyone else just
no. But I mean, I would,
everyone.
To cut you off, I don't like My Hero. That's true, but you can't say I didn't give it a chance because I watched that and I was invested.
But you
as well.
gave it okay.
I was invested as well. Let's not lie.
Okay.
Because remember when it first came out, you told me to watch that when we were in school.
Yeah.
And I watched it.
And
I thought it was good. And then the tournament arc came, and I thought it was even better. And then it kind of fell off, and then I was like, this show was just disappointing. And then Jujutsu Kaisen came out, and I don't think Jujutsu Kaisen's a 10 either. I'm giving Jujutsu Kaisen overall maybe an 8. But to say that it's comparable to My Hero is crazy.
Bro. It is.
Because if you want to make the argument that the characters are lacking in Jujutsu Kaisen 2, that's fair. But so are they in My Hero. And at least they're likable in Jujutsu Kaisen. Like, I'm going to keep it a buck. Deku is like my least favorite anime character of all time. I hate seeing this guy. I want to see him lose.
You're just a hater, bro.
I want to see him
just
lose.
A hater. Now, everyone's going to tell me I'm a glazer.
But everyone's going to call you a glazer.
But it's not even that, bro. You're just a hater.
What, of Deku?
Yes.
100%.
Why do you hate him so much, bro?
Because he's jarring. There's nothing.
bro.
He pops up on the screen, and I'm just thinking, I don't want to see you win. I want to see you lose.
You're
just
hater,
so annoying.
I don't want to see you win.
I just don't want to see him win. It's something about him is just so frustrating to watch, and I can't quite put my finger on it. Because it's not the crying or anything like that. Like, that's fine. Like, he's a kid in the end of the day. He's literally a school kid. He thought he wasn't gonna have nothing, and then he was given the power of everything. But I think that's also what annoys me is you don't get the sense that he had to work at all. Like the beach scene, yeah, maybe, and then he had to like hone his powers, and he's breaking his fingers over and over again. But it's like that's.
Say it, go on.
It's
Say
boring,
it.
G.
Nah, hey, shut up, man. Hey, shut up.
It's boring. It is boring.
It's not.
And I know
boring,
you're gonna
bro.
throw it in my face
It's the
because
opposite of boring, bro.
for me, like my top shonen is Naruto. Yeah, and I know you're gonna throw that in my face and say My Hero is a better show than Naruto. Whatever, man. That's fine. All I care about is cool characters.
I wouldn't say My Hero is better than Naruto, but okay.
Okay. This is why I kind of wanted to bring this up. Yeah, but I suppose we'll touch on it a bit later. On a scale of 1 to 10, what would you rate Naruto? Then?
Which Naruto are we talking? Because I got very different opinions about both Narutos.
Let's talk part 1, because part
Part
one is part 1 is about comparable in length to what My Hero is at now, isn't it? We're talking about
give or take. Yeah,
give or take. So
yeah,
part
yeah.
1.
Part 1,
yeah,
easily 9.5 out of 10, bro.
See, and they managed to achieve that in the same amount of time.
But also, even if I watch Naruto today, the whole thing, bro, it's good. It's great.
Yeah.
I mean, you take aside the fillers and whatnot.
You just don't watch
great. It's a great anime, yeah.
I think the filler argument. The problem with the filler argument is that's how shows came out then.
Yeah, that's true.
Like you can't avoid that.
You can't avoid it.
So to take it away from a show, I think that's a bit weak because that's not how shows come out now. It's not like we have a weekly episode show except for like One Piece. And One Piece got filler too. So when we're thinking like, oh yeah, well Jujutsu Kaisen doesn't have the filler problem. Yeah, but it comes out season by season. Same with My Hero Academia. If it had to come out every week, it would probably have the same amount, if not more filler.
Yeah, definitely, yeah. 100%.
So, like, the filler argument, yeah, it's fair, but the truth is you're not watching it.
I mean, regardless, as I said, like, take away the filler is 9.5, bro. Yeah. Naruto, just base Naruto, great show. Amazing, love it.
And I think
grew up with
that's the thing. Yeah, and I don't think it's nostalgia goggles, because for me, I didn't watch it until I was, 16? 17?
Yeah, that's weak, bro.
And for me, like, part 1 Naruto, I've watched all of Naruto like 4 or 5 times. Yeah, I love Naruto. I watched it in dub. I've watched all the filler. I've watched different variations.
Or just quick question, yeah?
Yeah, go on.
Naruto Core, double sub.
What, the first part?
The first part. No Shippuden.
I think you can get away with watching that in dub. I quite like it in dub.
Man
actually.
said get away with it, bro.
I quite like it in dub, actually.
Preferred in dub for me, bro. Preferred
in dub.
I watched that when I was like, 12? I wasn't watching no sub when I was in.
But that's the thing. That's also like the nostalgia side.
Yeah.
Because like you want to watch the show.
I'm gonna be the greatest Hokage. Come on, bro.
Yeah, and I think because as a kid, it kind of plays out well as well. But when in Shippuden, because I'm watching Shippuden with my girl now, and she watches it in dub, and like I can tell the sub is better than the dub. But in part 1, I could clearly tell like. Yeah, it was up there. In part 1, it was good. Like dub was good.
Yeah,
like, This is serious. But in Shippuden, it just feels out of place. Like there was a part where, you know, the part when Naruto's getting KCM1.
Yeah.
And he meets Kushina.
Yeah.
And the dub is just awful.
And the thing is, I never watched Shippuden in dub.
Oh, you know what?
Because at that point, when Shippuden was coming out, I had started many other anime, so it was like watching it in sub was normal for me.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Naruto.
Fair enough. Listen, going back to the core of your argument, Attack on Titan season 1 is better than My Hero, and I don't think that's
the thing is, your judgment is clouded based on what you know now.
What, on Attack on Titan?
Yeah, because you know that Attack on Titan, everything that happened in season 1 led up to this.
Nah, because I didn't.
I mean, they had us waiting 4 years, bro.
No, because when I remember the feeling that I got from watching Attack on Titan season 1, and at the time, obviously, you didn't know that it was this whole big picture thing. It was just humans versus Titans.
That's what I'm saying.
And that was cold. The idea of that was cold. Like, think about what you saw of that. Here's what's cool about Attack on Titan to me is it takes a very different approach to a show like a One Piece or just a different show that focuses a lot on world building. Attack on Titan, the world at the beginning is very small, and then even as it expands, it's not like you see the whole Earth. Yeah, right? You just see certain parts of it. But what it does is go into extreme depth for that part, right? So I think that's what's cool about it. And in season 1, really we're confined into the space of the walls, right?
Yeah.
And yet the stakes are so high. Immediately the stakes are high. And you don't know that actually the stakes are going to start falling off because everyone's going to die. because of, you know,
Yeah, I know what you mean, yeah.
and that's the tricky thing is in season 2, you start to feel this sense of, okay, well, there's no point in me getting attached to any character that's just showing up now because I know they're gonna die, right?
Yeah.
But in season 1, you didn't know that, so it was really exciting just watching this show where it's like, okay, well, you have no idea which way it was gonna swing. Like, remember when Levi's squad just got wiped out,
Yeah.
and you're just thinking, okay, well, what the hell? Like, I didn't expect that.
Yeah. Because the
You
first
see what
season
I'm
the first season is 25 episodes, and My Hero
Yeah.
first season is 12 episodes.
That is true. So if we were to count the first 2, like if you were gonna go first, like band for band, 25 for 25.
Yeah. Actually,
Then I think you've got a bit more of an argument.
But that's
Because
because that's
we're
only
talking
because
tournament
you're
arc.
biased towards the tournament arc, because the tournament arc was very good.
But well, no, that doesn't make me biased. It just makes me,
Yeah,
it
that's
just
what I'm
makes
saying.
me appreciate the fact. That
Yeah.
the tournament arc was good, right?
Yeah.
Season 1, I don't think was that strong of a, like. I think when I started watching My Hero, season 2 was just about to come out, so I was able to kind of power through season 1 and be like, okay, this is kind of cool. Let me watch season 2 now, because I think I caught up to season 2 just before the first episode came out,
Yeah.
and then I was watching it weekly, and then so I was able to binge through season 1. If I had to watch it weekly, I think I'd get bored.
Nah. I can't. Well, especially one thing as well that you said that I can't agree with that. After the tournament, I kind of dropped down. But after the tournament arc, they go into their internship, and that's where you meet one of the greatest villains in all of anime. You meet Hero Killer Stain.
Yeah, that's
He's
good
a
too.
sick
Yeah,
villain, bro.
that's good too. So this one I don't get. One Fool versus Awful Man. That was after Stain.
It was way after Stain.
Yeah, that's where I stopped watching it.
Oh, okay.
That's where to me it lost its. That's where to
But
me
that's
it
kind
lost
of
me.
obviously.
I think that's season 4 actually.
I don't actually know what season that is, but
I think
it
it's season
is
4.
way later because in between you have. What do you have?
That's what's crazy about My Hero. It's season 1, it still got filler.
Nah, chill out, bro. Chill out.
Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know. My Hero, I'm a hater, and I think that's fine. In the end of the day, we have things we like, things we don't like.
But you don't like it. Okay, hold on. Now we're gonna get into hypotheticals. Yeah. If My Hero had come out, be like in 2012, like Attack on Titan did, and you was at that age, no way you would
11?
like Attack on Titan more, bro. No, it's not possible, bro.
But when I was 11.
When you were 12, 11, yeah. Because I remember I
My
was
Hero-
watching Attack
yeah,
on
My
Titan when
Hero-
I was 11. That John was scary.
It was
bruh.
scary, and I think when I first watched Attack on Titan in like 2014. So not like it's not like season 2 came out and I started hopping on Attack on Titan. I watched it pretty soon.
I didn't watch. I remember watching Attack on Titan like when season 2 came out. I watched season 1 when season 2 came out.
No, I watched it before that, for sure, because
I was
it was
just too
on
scared,
Netflix for time, and I watched it and I thought, like, I thought it was goated because I watched Death Note before it.
Yeah,
And to
you're a
me-
Death Note glazer, bro.
I'm not a Death Note. No, you're a Death Note glazer. Listen.
Death Note is good, yeah, 100%.
I'm not a Death Note glazer. I think Death Note got flaws. Personally, I
Yeah,
love Death
but
Note and I think it's
kinda-
great.
kinda-
But
it's
for
a
me, like,
staple anime, bro. It's a staple.
it's a staple anime.
yeah.
I think everyone's watched Death Note.
Everyone should watch Death Note.
Everyone should watch. But for me, like, if I'm talking staple anime, for me, Code Geass should be there.
Yes, of course, 100%.
And I don't think Code Geass gets the respect it deserves. I know, for people that know a little bit about it, because bearing in mind, I haven't watched that much.
Yeah,
I watched a lot-
anime in general.
Yeah, I watch the
Yeah.
mainstream stuff, and then I dip into the genres that I like. You know, I watch a bit of
Yeah.
sports anime.
As you should.
I watch a bit of the shonen stuff. I watch a deep cuts and a slice of life, but nothing like outlandish. I don't watch every single show that comes out weekly, which we will be doing.
Yes.
But right now I don't. But for me, watching Code Geass, I was like, yeah, this is. I think when you start looking into the deeper thing, or you start going on that My Anime list, and then you'll see Code Geass up there, and you're like, okay, what's that?
Bro, Code Geass.
Code Geass is
GOAT
serious.
show, bro.
Serious.
Not
shit.
GOAT, but it's up there, bro. Top 5, bro. Oh, we're gonna do that 3x3 thing.
Yeah. Well, do you want to do that now?
I don't mind that because I kind of know what yours is and you kind of know what mine is, but it's never been like boom 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So, if you don't know, 3x3 is like a 3x3 grid. It will show up on the screen. when you
I
start
actually didn't know what that
looking at
was until he mentioned it
Yeah.
earlier.
And in essence, it's your top 9 or your favorite 9 anime. It's not your
But we're doing okay. Hold on. Now we have to be specific. Because if it's your favorite 9 or your top 9, it's
favorite
different,
9,
bro.
favorite 9. not
Okay,
top 9,
okay,
yeah.
okay.
We're
Am I-
not, because if we're doing things on what we rate, what we think objectively are good, that's inherently going to be a bit subjective, and you're going to end up clouding your judgment.
Yeah.
I think we should just do it off what resonates with you.
Okay.
Right.
Favorite 9.
Favorite 9 anime. Now, for me, I'll be honest. My favorite 9 is very similar to what I think are my top 9 that I've watched. Right?
Okay.
that being said, there are some outliers. Right. So, yeah, we'll start with mine, I think, because mine is a bit more basic.
Start with mine.
You want to start with yours?
My top 9 is Drake. Come on, bro. Stop playing, bro. One Piece.
No,
The whole way through. Go on.
The thing is, I knew you were gonna say this. Like, I
Bro.
absolutely knew you were gonna say One Piece. In fact, I was at work today and I thought I sent you the text, right? I sent him this text saying, "Oh, let's do 3x3s." And in my head, I'm walking down and I'm thinking, this guy's just gonna say One Piece now.
Because it is. It deserves it.
Okay, fine. Hypothetically,
it's the GOAT.
Hypothetically, if you had
It's
to
the
pick
GOAT.
8 others, what would they be?
Okay. So you want me to go first? Okay.
Yeah, you go first actually.
The thing is, I always forget something, and then
that's fine.
And then like I'll remember it like 20 minutes down the line. I'll be, I should have said that.
Yeah, it's fine.
But okay, boom. Number 1, One Piece, favorite. Yeah.
Cool. You don't have to rank them, by the way. If you don't want to.
Oh, you don't have to rank them.
You don't have to rank.
Oh, okay.
So it makes it a bit easier. We'll rank them after.
Naruto's definitely going up there.
Cool.
No, not in order, okay? Because obviously Naruto and One Piece. No. chill out, innit? Next will be Code Geass. Gotta be up there. Deserves it. Something that I watch all the time is Kuroko's basketball. That is something I watch there. That is.
You know what
I mean? Stop playing with it, bro. That's up there.
I love that one.
Well, how many did I say?
That's
3?
mine, actually.
No, 4. That's
You're
4.
on 3 right now.
No, that's 4. So
What,
One Piece, Naruto, Code Geass, Kuroko Basket.
Kuroko Basket.
I'm gonna hold my fingers up. I'm gonna forget. Let's see.
You can pull it up on your phone if you want.
Hunter. Yes, 100%.
Fairs.
Full Metal Alchemist.
Yeah.
That is like
Brotherhood, I'm assuming.
But yeah, Brotherhood. Oh damn, I'm running out of fingers, bro. This is tough.
You got 3 more.
This is tough, bro. I hate doing this. I hate it because there's so many, like, you know what? Some they just go under the table.
Let's think about things that you've missed out.
Okay.
No Attack on Titan.
Yeah, Attack on Titan. Yeah, slap that there.
Attack on Titan's in there.
Yeah,
So-
My Hero's there as well.
So that's 8. You
Yeah.
got 1 more. No Haikyuu.
Nah, I wouldn't put Haikyuu as top
No
9.
Jujutsu Kaisen.
Nah, not yet.
No, I know you love Oshinoko, Kaguya-sama.
Ooh, the thing is, I'm tempted to put in a rom-com.
Yeah.
Or like
That's
a
fair,
comedy anime. Like I want to, but at the
I
same
would
time,
too.
there's so many anime that I've missed that I haven't said yet.
like sentimental value show.
Yeah, but the thing is, if I say something now, you know, I might have to retract some.
Yeah, that's fine. Just
Hey,
start
you know
your
what?
first 9. Your first 9, and then we'll adjust it in it.
Okay. Damn, this is tough, bro. This is tougher. This is tougher than tough, bro.
One more.
Nah, this is tough, bro. Nah, I hate it. I'm forgetting something.
Because we got to run through your list too. We got to talk about them.
Yeah, you know, I'm gonna put. I want to say Kaguya-sama so bad, just because I love it, bro.
Yeah.
We'll look. Love is War. Kaguya-sama.
Kaguya-sama.
That's one of my favorite rom-coms. So funny.
Let's talk through your list. So I first put One Piece. I don't think we need to even bother talking about why you would put that there. You love One Piece. For clarification, it's called Devil Fruit Radio. I came up with the name.
Actually, no, I came up with the name. I remember saying Devil Fruits.
He said Devil Fruits, and I said, oh, what about?
Devil Fruit Radio.
We
We
start
started
waffling,
waffling, Mad
Devil
waffle
Fruit
in
Radio.
between that, bro.
I haven't watched One Piece. Nor have I read One Piece, actually. It's a bit of slander. Slanderous against myself, but I do plan on reading it. I don't know if I'll ever watch it.
Don't be like that. Watch it, bro.
I just don't think I have the time.
Bro,
And I know I can read it in like 3 months.
You know what? Well, read it.
I think I
Read
got to
it.
read it and then
Read it.
just watch it from there.
I think once you read it, you want to watch it.
I'm
You
sure
watch
that's the case too. I like the live action.
Yeah, live action was bad, considering it's a live action from Netflix,
Yeah.
and they're not particularly known for their live actions.
But no, it was decent. I think the story is probably going to be pretty good. But you know me, like I've rewatched Naruto like 4 times. I could have watched One Piece in that time.
Oh, bro, you
But-
could have watched One Piece twice. Nah,
Yeah.
that
but-
joint is 1,100 episodes, bro.
I know I've only watched Naruto through like with filler once. Every other time.
Oh,
I skip
yeah,
the filler. Yeah. So
One thing I'll say about Naruto, One Piece, yeah, like especially pre-time skip One Piece, bro, their fillers are so funny. Like I never
I'm
skip
sure they
through
are,
fillers.
but like
Sorry.
I would make the argument Naruto fillers pretty fine.
Nah, not as funny as One Piece fillers, bro.
Kakashi's mask episode.
That's like later down the line as well. That's still good.
That's in Naruto Part 1.
Oh yeah. And then they have another
Mecha
one as well.
Naruto. I know some people hate Mecha Naruto.
That was quite good.
I think that's funny.
But bro, when you get, the thing is, there's one filler arc. I'm pretty sure it might be canon. Although I can't say I'm pretty sure it might. It's bloody paradox. But it might be canon, but it might not. But it's so funny. It's One Piece's Foxy arc, and he's got the Noru beam. Bro, I'm telling you, that arc is so funny. You see Luffy in an afro, yeah, bro. It's best scene ever, bro. He's just so enough. And you see Usopp next to him, like, and they're walking out the tunnel, and then Usopp says something mad funny. It's just so funny.
I think what's cool about One Piece is that no matter who you ask, right, and I haven't watched it, but I'll give it this, is that everyone who watches it says, no, I don't just think it's good because I've been so invested. I think it's genuinely good.
Yeah, of course.
And I like to think that enough people who have watched it will have some form of self-awareness and, you know, are willing to say if it's just because of the investment, right? But nobody seems to say that about One Piece. Everyone seems to say, no, it is good. There is drags.
Yeah,
but that's going to happen
when
you've got a show that comes out. It comes out weekly, right?
Yeah, since 1999, bro.
Weekly for like 25 years, you're going to have drags. And I think One Piece takes a different approach to filler, probably, from what I understand, where they would rather drag out and talk about every single little detail, every character in a little detail, than bring up some random filler arc where the pirates just do something silly, right? Which is what Naruto took. Which is, you know, props to One Piece. It gets all of its praise. I'm sure it deserves it. I got to read this. I do really want to read it.
If I give Attack on Titan 9.5, One Piece is 9.9.2. No, 9.
You can give it a 10,
999 recurring. Put the dot on top of that 9.
When it finishes, it will be a 10.
Huh? Well, if the end sucks, obviously I'm not gonna give it a 10. But you know, hopefully we don't get to see the end until I die, bro.
Yeah, this is the take that you brought up to me before, right?
One Piece
is that you want the last episode of One Piece to come out the day before you die.
Yep. I want to watch One Piece forever, bro. It's that good. I want to watch it forever. Huh?
Just loop it.
No, it's not the same. It's not the same, bro.
That's why I like Naruto, man. I started missing Naruto, and then Boruto came out. That's how I got my fix.
Middle toe, bro. That's what it's called. Middle toe, bro.
We'll get to my list later. So then you got Naruto.
I can't lie. Naruto, core Naruto deserves its place there. But Naruto Shippuden is literally only there for sentimental value. I'm not gonna lie. It's only there.
We'll talk about Naruto Shippuden when we talk about my list.
Okay, yeah. Because he's a glazer, that's why. Top glazer.
Maybe for Naruto Shippuden, maybe. We'll get to that. Then you had Code Geass.
Oh, bro.
Is that because of rating for you, or is that genuinely something that you feel is like one of your favorites?
Both. Like Code Geass, yeah. Because it's more like, you know, like I grew up in a good time, you know, anime, like, I mean, that's a bit old, but I remember when I was watching it, I was in my teenager years, and obviously it's literally about a teenager. You know what I mean? He's in high school, whatever he's in.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's like, it's kind of relatable at the same time. Obviously, it's not relatable in terms of this guy's gonna take over the world and do whatnot, but it's relatable that he's a teenager, and then you see the slice of life, which is so good. Like, I mean, not compared to other slice of life, because obviously it's not meant to be a slice of life, but the slice of life part is good, and then boom, he just like turns the switch and he turned into some villain, bro. But with a just cause, though. At the end of the day. Yeah.
I mean, I love Code Geass.
The writing is, you know that meme where the guy's writing and it's on fire. That's
fire.
It.
Yeah.
The story is perfect.
Code Geass, and I saw this. We spoke about this recently, where it's like the end of season 1.
Yeah.
Where obviously everything flips on its head.
Yeah. Are we doing spoilers or?
Nah. Yeah, we'll do. It depends on the show. It depends. I think if it's an older show, we can get away with it, because realistically, if you haven't watched Code Geass,
watch it.
Watch it. But there are spoilers. It did come out a long time ago. But when obviously he flips the switch and everything kind of goes downhill. Realistically, that's not the best writing, right? They kind of just chuck it in there and be like, okay, look, this is gonna make everyone go, what the hell?
Yeah.
But then, to be fair, Jujutsu Kaisen does the same stuff, man, every single week, bro. Every single week. Jujutsu Kaisen spoilers, by the way. Well, not right now.
We'll keep manga stuff to manga. We won't say manga stuff. But if you haven't watched the anime, you should watch the anime.
We should watch some anime.
Definitely watch the anime.
Jujutsu Kaisen not in my top 9, so I guess we'll touch on that now, and I'll explain.
I didn't put it in mine, innit?
You didn't put it in yours either. And I know it's for a lot of people it will be in their top 9, which I think
definitely.
I think top 9 is crazy already for Jujutsu Kaisen because it's only had 2 seasons.
Yeah, that's true.
Firstly,
the both seasons are very good,
secondly, if we're gonna include some of the bits in the manga, I'm gonna be very broad when I talk about the manga. I don't think the manga is very well written. That's a spoiler.
Oh
yeah?
my days, bro! Don't get me started on fraud Kuna, bro. That guy.
Fraud.
Hey,
the more I read, is the biggest fraud.
You know what it is, yeah. The more I read about it, the more I don't like it.
Yeah, and I think that's I know that the animation is gonna be goated, so I know that season 3 is gonna be good.
I mean,
and I don't think the next arc is that bad from what I've read in the manga, right? I don't think the next arc is gonna be that bad, right? But the way Jujutsu Kaisen is going, I don't think that's gonna be everyone. I don't think that's gonna be in people's top 9 much longer.
Yeah,
let's put it that way, right? And then, but okay, let's go back to your 9, right?
Yeah,
so you went Kogias and then you went Kuroko no Basket. That's gonna be on my list.
Kuroko no Basket, bro. Come on, bro. You know when you watch an anime, and especially a sports anime, and it just gets you. I mean,
I want to play the sport. I want to play basketball.
To be honest, yeah, the thing is that I can't actually make that argument because I didn't put Haikyuu in my top 9, and I played volleyball for 3 years, basically because of a Haikyuu.
That's fine, but
Kuroko no Basket, you know, a lot of people. I was actually having this conversation as well with someone else, and he said, like, oh, he doesn't like the fact that there's powers and stuff. But I mean, I'm not watching anime because I want it to be realistic.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? I'm watching anime because I want to see this guy hoop from 2 miles away and he switches it back of the net, bro. That's what I want to see, bro. I want to see this brother go and it just rip people apart. That's what I want to see. I don't want to see stuff that I can do in real life with a bit of training. You know what I mean?
And it's not like the powers are that. I mean, yeah, they're super outlandish, right? But I like the way. This is what I like about Kuroko no Basket. The way the powers are presented is just sick. Yeah. Right? It's. Yeah. Everyone's got this like specific thing that makes them so cool out of that. The Miracle 5.
Yeah.
Well, technically 6 if we're including Kuroko, right? And then you've obviously got Kagami, who's like that perfect all-rounder type.
Yeah.
Right? And instead of just, it's not like it's not like they're shooting fireballs, right? Or they can just stretch and it's like they're superhuman. It's that they're so good at basketball that they can do this insane stuff, and I think it just makes it really cool. And the stakes are so high in Kuroko no Basket.
Yeah, I don't know why. High school basketball, I didn't know it was like
high school basketball. It got me going, man. I remember I was sitting at my desk and I was like standing up, watching it like it's a real basketball game.
Yeah.
Even though I've watched it before and I know what's
I know what's gonna happen. Yeah.
No, Kuroko no Basket I really love it. I know people don't like the powers, and I totally get that. I don't think it's for everyone.
I can vaguely understand it, but
yeah.
I mean, I don't know, man. Just
some people want something more realistic.
You know what I mean?
But like, I believe Slam Dunk is like that, where it's a bit more realistic, right?
Yeah.
And
I actually haven't watched Slam Dunk. Have you?
Neither have I. Yeah. I began reading it.
I actually want to watch it on my list.
The manga's really good.
Yeah, I heard that.
But I haven't watched it, no. But yeah, like Kuroko no Basket, I think that's got to be a lot. Absolutely.
You know, one thing I've come to appreciate in anime, is like, for example, let's say you're watching whatever anime. It's a crazy drama anime. There's bare drama. It's about how they do out the off time when there's not crazy drama happening. How well do you do that?
Yeah.
And one thing that I will put Attack on Titan to is that they don't do that very well. You know what I mean? Because you're always on. When do you get a chance to relax?
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I get that, but I think
apart from that 1-2 episodes where I'm not gonna lie, those are some of my favorite episodes as well. When when they're just in the training. No. When they're just in the
what, in the scout ground?
Yeah, and they're just having fun, like, you know, you see Jean making jokes there. You know what I mean? And it's like.
But I think for Attack on Titan, that's
what makes an
they're
anime
not
really
trying
good.
to stretch it. They're trying to tell you a story and get it done.
Yeah,
right. And then on top of that, if we think about Attack on Titan, the downtime is where they're not. If anything, it kind of flips it on its head a little bit, where the downtime in the show is really where they're just killing Titans. Because at that time, it's just action, right? Nothing's actually progressing. It's just beef.
Action, beef.
It's just beef.
Yeah, straight up.
Most of the progression comes when either like a big event happens and that's where the beef starts.
Yeah.
Or that's why the beef's happening. Or it's when they're just sitting down and like the revelations happen, right?
Yeah.
So, spoiler again, Eren and Reiner in the basement
But I wouldn't say that's like downtime. I'm not talking about downtime.
No, that's not downtime. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Like that's what kicked off. Like, basically, for me, Attack on Titan split in like 2 parts, right? I mean, obviously it is because it's time skip, isn't it? Pre and post time skip. For me, that's what really kicked off that time skip.
Yeah.
Arc. When you see Reiner's on the verge of suicide, basically, and Eren just comes and.
Bro, I hate Reiner, bro. He's a well-written character, but I just hate him.
I think Reiner is a cool kind of contrast to Eren.
Yeah.
And I think they play that balance quite cleverly. But we'll get to Attack on Titan's going to be in my 3x3, so we'll get to that in a bit more detail. So then you had Code Geass, you had Kono Kono Basket, and then you had
Hunter.
I
don't know if it was then, but Hunter x Hunter's on the list.
Yeah.
Hunter
was on the list.
Bro, great anime.
Everyone I know who's watched it says it's 10/10.
If I were to do top anime, it's there. Top
It's
5
not finished
is there.
though, is it?
No, it's not finished. That's
I'm
the
careful
only
with
thing that puts it down a bit. I think that's the only thing that puts it on the same level. Like, I think Hunter x Hunter is way better than Full Metal. Not way better, it's better than Full Metal. But because it's not finished, I can't put it that much above, because Full Metal ending was very good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I can't, because I haven't seen the ending of Hunter x Hunter.
Yeah,
I can't say that it's at like the same. It's like way better.
Mm.
But that being said, Hunter x Hunter is so good. I remember my brother said he didn't watch Hunter x Hunter because he didn't like the Chimera Ant arc, but the Chimera Ant is like the best arc.
I think it's just long, right?
I don't care if it's long, bro. I don't care, bro. You know when you're so invested in anime and you're so invested in the characters.
Yeah.
You just don't care, bro. It's just so good.
Fair play.
You see the
I actually haven't watched
especially when Meruem pops out and you see him and the three royal knights or whatever, royal guards. Sorry, yeah. We see Pito, Poof, and Yuppie, and you kind of invested in them, especially when Pito and that guy have a fight, and you know what happens. Obviously, you've watched it, innit?
No.
Yeah,
I've only watched the first 3 episodes.
What? You haven't watched Hunter x Hunter?
Yeah,
hey,
and I'm
regardless
watching
of what
Blue
you
Lock
say,
right
put
now.
Hunter x Hunter on your list, bro. Regardless.
See, that's what everyone says. Everyone
It's
says
so good.
Everyone who's watched Hunter x Hunter says it's 10/10.
Yeah, it is. I don't say it's 10/10. It's almost 10/10. But
yeah,
it's very
just
good. It's
'cause it
very
hasn't
good.
ended,
Yeah.
right? But
Yeah.
then, from what I hear, you could find an ending in there somewhere and just call it a day.
Nah. The thing is, yeah, it's like
what is it left on a cliffhanger?
It's not that it's left on a cliffhanger. It's that you see the world this much. This is how much of the world you see. But the world is actually like this big.
The dark continent.
Yeah, with the dark
that's
continent,
cool,
and you
yeah.
see like you think Netero is like the biggest, the most powerful person in the verse, and then you meet Jing, and you meet the other, I don't know what they're called, but the other chairman, and they're actually mad strong as well compared to Netero.
Cool.
And it's like you don't even know the half of it. I mean, if you read the manga and bro, it's actually so good. Chrollo versus Hisoka is like, when that fight gets animated, I actually think the internet will just break in half.
Is that not animated?
Nah, it's not animated. It's literally like almost straight after the anime ended.
Fair enough, man.
That fight is gonna be so sick. I actually can't wait for that fight. I better not die before that fight. This guy better start drawing this time, bro.
He's sick though, so we'll allow it.
How long you been sick for?
We keep it respectful here. Fair enough. So Hunter x Hunter, that's cool. What was after that?
That time to pray, bro. Yeah, pray after. After I said, let's talk about Full Metal. We kind of spoke about it. Full Metal.
We touched on that. Yeah.
It's amazing. Another almost perfect anime.
This is what
Yeah. That's rated number 1, isn't it?
It's rated number 1 on Mal. But you know, I really love Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, and I think it's. Did I keep it in my 3x3? I think I did, but what I've heard, this argument that I've heard from people, and I thought about it. I don't know how valid. I think it's pretty weak of an argument, but it does make you think a little bit. Full Metal Alchemist is like the perfect show that it's trying to be the perfect show, in the sense that it's like a complete package, in as complete of a package as it's trying to be. No nonsense. Here's a show. They kept the pacing perfect or anything.
Yes.
There's no fluff in Full Metal Alchemist. It's like you could almost watch it front to back as a film if you really wanted to.
Very long film.
A really long film, yeah, granted. But you could do that.
Yeah.
And that's it, right? Which leaves slightly less room for you to grow that kind of emotional tie to the show.
Yeah, I mean, there are some parts that move kind of quickly, I guess, yeah.
Yeah. And I don't think that's a knock, because I don't think Full Metal Alchemist isn't that long, right? It's like 50 something episodes long. Like, you're not going to be as invested in.
Is it 50? I think it's a bit more than that. Not even a bit.
Is it?
Way more than that, yeah.
What, like 80?
Something like
it's
that.
Not over 100.
No, it's not over 100.
But yeah, like, you're not going to get as invested in, like, Edward as you are Naruto. Because you're just not spending as much time with Naruto anymore.
Yeah, that's true. But the thing is, the story, like, I don't think you even meant to care about the characters that much. Like, you meant to see the story of how
of what it is.
what it is like. Yeah.
I know I love Full Metal
Yeah,
Alchemist.
Full Metal Alchemist was very good.
I love it.
Brotherhood.
Definitely.
My Brotherhood.
Talking about Brotherhood, I
haven't
haven't watched the original.
Yeah,
I heard that it's. I mean, obviously, the Brotherhood came out because the original came out, and it was an anime original ending, right?
Oh, okay.
And then they made Brotherhood with the, I think it's the manga ending. I think someone could correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, Full Metal Alchemist, and then after that you had.
How many have I done?
So you've done One Piece, Naruto, Code Geass, Attack on Titan, Kuroko, Hunter x Hunter,
Full Metal.
You had.
I had Kaguya-sama left and something else.
Kaguya-sama was your last place.
We should have wrote this down.
We should have written this down. You can talk about Kaguya-sama for now.
Oh,
Actually.
Kaguya-sama, yeah.
While you think about what that last one was,
Like,
while I try and remember it, actually.
I know I was kind of hesitating to put it on, but Kaguya-sama is actually so good. Yeah, when did I watch it? When did season 1 come out? This was like college time, innit? When I was, 3 years ago, 4 years ago?
Yeah.
Something like that. And bro, you just want to go back to school. It's funny.
Yeah.
It's so funny. You think
Absolutely.
You think like obviously it's a rom-com, yeah, but forget about the rom-com because they only brush up on that because I don't know how to explain it. It's like it's a rom-com, but it should be a comedy because it's so funny. You see these characters, bro. When they introduced Ishigami, yeah, bro, like straight away I went on League and I've made my name Ishigami.
Yeah.
That was like, and I still have that name to this day just because he's like one of my favorite characters.
Okay, I can't believe you got it clean.
Huh?
You got it clean, didn't you? Just Ishigami. There was no like funky.
Clean Ishigami. Yeah, I was so gassed. I remember one of my friends told me about it.
You could just do the tag thing.
Yeah,
like, this was back when
Ishigami clean, bro.
Just
One of
Ishigami
one.
clean.
People messaged me about my name, bro. Let me get that name. I was like, no.
Nah, yeah. Kaguya-sama, I love Kaguya-sama.
So fun. The story, front to back, is so good. Like the scenes in between, so good. When you're focusing not even on I don't remember their names. It's been a while since I watched it.
I've been rewatching it, but
when you're away from the main characters and you see some of the side characters like Fujiwara and Ishigami. Imagine I know the side characters' names. I don't know the main characters' names. I mean,
one of them's Kaguya, but then the other one's.
Yeah, you see and you see them characters, and you're so interested in them because they're just so funny and they're so unique. Like Fujiwara, when you find out she has some dark secret, like she's that crazy dark person, it's so funny. Just because like I don't even know what the writer was thinking. He must have just been thinking like, why not? You know what
Let me cook.
And, why not? Why not just make it so that she's like this? And I think that's so sick. Like when you just have that freedom to just write a character, just so like off the grid.
Yeah.
And it's same with Ishigami. Like he's the treasurer. He's so ridiculously shy, but when he's in his moment, he said the wildest, most brazen stuff, bro, and it's so funny. Especially that I don't remember the scene when. Actually, no, I can't describe the scene. It's too weird. Like it's too hard to describe. But Kaguya-sama is definitely up there. My favorite rom-com anime. That's like standard, set in stone. I don't think anything will be better than that. Something crazy must come out.
Fair enough. And then I think you put Death Note in there, didn't you?
I remember we were talking about this for Death Note.
Oh, you didn't put Death Note in.
I'm trying to think what my last one is. Should I just add one in?
Yeah, just add one in. Because chances are it's going to be the same one.
Yeah, it's probably going to be the same one. It was so hard to...
I think for you, it's hard to narrow it down. Because unlike me, I checked this the other day. I've only watched about 50. You watch a lot of seasonal stuff.
I watch so much, bro. Even not even seasonal stuff. I just watch
like older stuff as well.
Bro, I remember there's some trash anime. I don't remember the name. I'm happy I don't remember the name. It was so trash, but I watched all 12 episodes. And I'm thinking, I thought to myself, why did I make myself sit through this for however many hours it was? Yeah, it was so bad. I hated it every second. But I still watched it, and it's on the list on my I don't know if it's on my phone. It's on somewhere.
Oh, well, you track everything now?
No, I don't track anything, but it's like a mental list.
Oh, okay.
But it's like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean in it, like.
Fairs.
Like it's the one where if you show me this character, I'll know it, and I'll be like, yeah, this is the anime that sucks.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
All right.
But I'm trying to think, what's that anime? What is it? What did I say? One Piece, Naruto, Code Geass, Kuroko, Hunter x Hunter,
Full Metal,
Kaguya-sama.
Have you lost two?
How I lost?
Attack on Titan.
Attack on Titan. My hero.
You put My Hero on the list?
My hero. Especially now.
That's stinky.
Especially.
Fucking foul.
That's not stinky, bro. That's not stinky. No. I rebuke that. Because right now, this anime is not 10-10, but it is up there. Bro, when you see Vigilante Deku, yeah, looking menacingly, oh, he's such a crybaby.
Everyone keep talking about this Vigilante Deku.
Bro,
Vigilante
this guy
Deku.
was
I
cold.
don't care. Like,
This guy is
You've
cold,
lost
bro.
me already.
This
You've
guy
lost
is
me
cold.
already. Nah, man,
He's
that's
cold.
whack. That's whack. Put My Hero on your list. That's poor form.
Don't.
From you, that's poor form. To put that over Death Note is insanity.
But you didn't say best, though. You said, you know.
Okay, favorite. All right, fair enough. If that's what resonates in your heart.
To be fair, though.
If that's what resonates in your heart. Fair enough.
Oh my goodness. To be fair, though.
You're
Death
telling
Note.
me that it resonates with you. You prefer My Hero over Haikyuu. I know you love Haikyuu.
I know, I do love Haikyuu, but I don't think Haikyuu doesn't come anywhere. Not anywhere, but it doesn't come near my top 9. It doesn't.
Fair
Even
enough.
though I played volleyball for 3 years, can you imagine
That's why
that?
I'm saying it, because like some shows, like on my top 9, there's some shows in there that I wouldn't watch again. I think they're kind of garbage. But like the time and the place that resonates with me, and it matters.
But that being said, I've actually never rewatched Haikyuu,
fair enough.
so that's actually an important point, you know.
Fair enough.
Out of all those anime I've watched everything at least twice. Obviously, you can't watch One Piece more than twice. That's
Yeah.
take up too much of your time.
Fair enough.
But apart from One Piece, I've watched everything like 3 times maybe, and it's like, yeah, I would, but I wouldn't watch Haikyuu again. I watched it one season, whatever the next season comes out, I'll watch it. I'll be gassed about it as well. Like, obviously, I don't seem gassed, but I will be gassed because Haikyuu is a sick anime. But it doesn't have that kind of rewatch value. Do you know what it is? Do you know why it doesn't have that rewatch value? Because it's not got them powers, like, you know, them things that just get you hooked in, like.
Yeah,
like-
Kuroko no Basket has that for sure. Where it's like, you just feel that type of way when it comes on, right? And you just it rouses up something in you that makes you want to watch it again.
Yeah.
It's super addictive.
Just like, yeah, proper competitive as well. I mean,
Yeah.
Haikyuu is proper competitive as well.
I think. Wait, Haikyuu has a season where it's just one match, right?
Yeah,
I think that doesn't play well for replay value
that's true.
because in the end of the day, one match you only like the score happens and that's it. So then every time you rewatch it, you get to that one season, you're gonna be like, okay, I know what the score is at the end. I'm just gonna watch the last episode.
Yeah, that's true. Even though I'm thinking, yeah,
When you
like,
watch the first.
bro, like
season.
that one scene between Kisei and Aomine when they're like battling
When
out
they're both on the
1v1,
locked it in the zone.
when they're both bro, Kisei not even in the zone. He's in the perfect copy, bro. And then bro tells him the only one. He tells this to Aomine, bro. Oh, he said like the only one that can beat me is me or something like that. Imagine he's saying that to Aomine, and then they just start boxing, but in basketball. And I was like, bro, there's no scene that like that in Haikyuu. Not even close, bro. There's no scene even close to that in Haikyuu. Maybe when the one scene that proper got me hooked was when I mean you haven't watched Haikyuu, innit?
I watched first
10? There's a scene here where you know the guy with the glasses, Tsukushima.
Oh yeah.
He's like proper like mellow in it, and he's like, you know, doesn't really care. He's proper like nonchalant. But there's one scene where he gets a crazy block, and it's just like, and he starts cheering because he never cheers, never, and he just, you know what I mean? I was like, yeah, that is so hard, bro. That was so sick. But apart from that scene, there's no scene. Like if you go band for band with yeah, literally if you got like, with Haikyuu and Kuroko no Basket, bro, Kuroko no Basket got like way more racks, bro. Way more racks. It's crazy, bro. Like it's crazy.
Fairs, man, fairs.
That's
I respect
why
that.
I wouldn't put Haikyuu up there. You know what I mean?
I mean, obviously, Kuroko's on mine. We'll touch mine now, I suppose.
Yeah, your turn.
We've been through, I think, some of the exclusives. So not like I have mine even roughly ranked. I put number 1. I'd put Naruto there, hands down, easily my favorite show. Right, I've watched it so many times.
That's because he's Naruto Glazer, bro.
I'm a Naruto Glazer, but like
I'm judging you, bro. Like, I'm gonna judge you, bro.
That's fine. I part 1. If we're talking about like best shows, I don't even include part 1. But favorite shows, I really like Shippuden, and I know a lot of people think it's whack.
Yeah.
Common argument, but War Arc's too long, which it is. War Arc is dragged out. But when I think about what would I cut out from the War Arc, chances are most of the parts that you're cutting out from the War Arc are anything that's to do with Boruto's setup, right? At which point it's like, okay, well,
no.
What? Where would you cut off the War Arc then?
Bro, there's so many unnecessary fights that happen in that you don't really care about. Bro.
What, Kinkaku and Ginkaku
you
versus
care
Team
about
10?
Kinkaku and Ginkaku. No, you don't.
No, but like it's kind of cool though. Like
No,
in
you
terms of
don't.
like world building.
Okay, hold
like
on. Yeah, let me stop you there. It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
It's not cool. It's kind of cool.
because you've also got to keep in mind, right? At this point in the show, everyone's got a different favorite character, and it's kind of if your favorite character is Shikamaru, the last time you saw him fight was against Hidan.
You know that's bad writing, bro.
Maybe it is bad writing, but it is cool to be able to see your characters come back, your favorite characters come back and just fight someone and be invested in the fight because you actually want to see them win. Like Team 10 versus Asuma again.
But
That's cool.
Yeah, okay.
You got Itachi, Naruto, and B
And Nagato, yeah.
versus Nagato.
Yeah, that's a sick fight.
That's a sick fight. That's an insane fight, right?
Yeah, I wouldn't cut that out. No way.
And like think about all of these cool things. That
I wouldn't put Kakashi and Zabuza round 2. I wouldn't put that in there. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't care for it.
I only found the only cool part I found from that is when after Kakashi wins and he got the sword, and you see him standing with the sword. But I think that's just a cool pose. I don't think that's even like. I don't think that's even that cool of an idea. I think it's just cool when he's holding it. It's a screenshot. But think about a lot of these fights. Kakashi versus Obito. Cold. Some of the coolest scenes when Sasuke comes back and then he says he wants to be Hokage, and then Naruto gets in his comedy bag, and everyone's like, "What the hell are you talking about?"
Bro,
Funny.
Nah.
When
Hold on, let me stop you there. After that, Kiba said he wants to be Hokage. Bro got laughed out of the room, bro. that doesn't need to be in the show, bro.
Yeah, it does. No,
It's one scene, but
some things need to be comedic. You know, sometimes.
Bro, chill out, bro.
And I think Naruto's genuinely quite a funny show.
Yeah.
I do laugh at Naruto, and I don't know. Part of that is like you get so invested in the characters when they laugh at something or when something they get an animated expression. You're like,
yeah. Okay.
But I genuinely like the comedy in Naruto. I do love it.
As someone who's watched One Piece, yeah, One Piece does that 100 times better.
I'm sure it does, but
100 times better, bro.
I like the Naruto style more. It's like that question: what would you rather be, a ninja or a pirate? I'd rather be a ninja.
Yeah, of course.
And I think it's something underrated about Naruto, yeah? The idea of the jutsu and the chakra system, and I think that's what makes Boruto kind of weaker in a lot of people's eyes, because they got rid of that, right? In essence, they got rid of it.
Bro,
the chakra jutsu system is just sick, man. Like,
it's sick.
The idea of the hand
it's sick
signs
until
and
it
the
flops.
eyes. What do you mean until it flopped?
Bro, it don't make sense, bro. You're meant to have chakra nature, yeah? And you're meant to be set. Like, most of the Uchihas are, lightning and fire.
No, most of them are fire release. Some of them have lightning release.
Some of them have lightning release, yeah. And then, okay, Kakashi's wind and everything else apparently.
No, Kakashi's got a lightning release.
So broken.
No, you can teach yourself different releases. They explain this. You've got a natural release, and then you can teach yourself the other ones.
That's stupid.
Right? And how's that stupid?
That's stupid.
That's hard work. Hard work pays off in Naruto.
Okay, boom. You go to the village hidden in the stones, yeah. Boom. Most of them are Earth style release. This brother Kakashi come up do it 100 times better than them.
No, but that's because you got the Rinnegan. That's not the Rinnegan. That's because you got the Sharingan.
So Sharingan
is overpowered.
On to my next point. Okay, in the war arc, yeah. All those fights, all those side fights that you see.
Yeah.
Naruto shadow clones win them fights, bro.
Yeah.
Why is that? Why? How is that so? Like you said, your favorite character is like, you want to see your other favorite characters fight like Shikamaru, but they don't even need to fight because this guy Naruto sent out 250 shadow clones around the whole thing.
No, okay, no. Are you saying by himself?
This guy.
Naruto is not okay.
Shadow clone beat the third Raikage, bro.
Naruto alone is not beating every single reanimated character. G? No, he's not. Think about it. You're saying that he's going to beat
not every.
all of the Akatsuki.
It's close.
No, he's not even close. It's not even close.
Naruto in what form is he in then?
KCM 2.
Yeah, whatever.
And he hasn't mixed it with Sage Mode yet.
Yeah, regardless, he's boxing everyone, bro.
Maybe, but like he's not soloing every single person because at the time,
remember,
he only had 5 minutes of KCM 2 at the time. At that point. So after 5 minutes, his KCM runs out.
But what are you talking about?
At the time,
5 minutes.
Yeah, 5 minutes.
There was he just ran across the whole earth, bro, to get to the war, and he still had KCM for like most of his fights, if not all of his fights.
Yeah, because as the war progressed, and this I know you're gonna call this cap.
Man,
as the war
like this, bro. Chill out, bro.
Literally, that's how it works. Which I know is a bit bizarre. I get that there's a lot of flaws in Naruto shipping him, but I still love it.
I love it.
I still love it.
But the more I read about it, the more I see these plot holes.
This is the argument,
and it annoys
man.
me,
and
bro.
I just think it's
and
so
I can't put it there
whack.
in my top 10 because, not top 10. I can't put it there for my top 5
because people see this is what I think.
it
It's
has
so
to make
whack.
sense.
This is such
bro.
a
It has
dumb
to make
argument.
sense.
Your favorite show, yeah, you like it because you like it, not because it's good or because it's bad, right? It's like your favorite food. You know it's unhealthy for you, but you still like it.
Okay.
Yeah, you know I'm cooking.
Okay, but hold on. That point is mute with One Piece because One Piece is a good anime.
No, nobody's saying one. Nobody's talking about One Piece right now. We're talking about Naruto, yeah. Because we had this discussion with our friend the other day, and he was like, "Oh, the more I read Naruto, the more I don't like it. Or
That's
the
what I
more I
said.
care about Naruto, the more I don't like it. Or the more I learn about Naruto, the more I don't like it." Gee, why? Why don't you? Why do you suddenly stop liking something because you realize all these like? Did you not? We've
Because
been
you realize
through
it sucks.
No, we don't. No, you don't realize that it sucks. Yeah, you just overthink a show that wasn't meant to be thought in that much depth. Okay, the reason a lot of these flaws exist, FYI, is because Boruto had to exist. Right? We know this.
So you telling me chakra scaling had to go like that because Boruto? No way.
Yes, G.
No
yes,
way, bro.
because they had to be because they knew Kaguya was coming. Right? They knew Kaguya was going to be written in. So at that point, they know that this lady who created all of Shinobi and had a chakra fruit or whatever, and there was as strong as it, like, there's no way you're gonna beat that with regular chakra scaling. Even the way they beat her is cap, right? Because they seal her using that crazy Hagoromo jutsu.
Bro, I'm just remembering, yeah. This bro Kakashi's Sharingan for 1 day. He was out like this 3 days, bro. 3 days he was out, bro.
What
What Kakashi, yeah? Some abuser, apparently.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
He just got better with his chakra, man. He got better chakra control. Look,
Yeah,
also...
but in the time of the first
No,
first
but
season,
this is another thing, yeah.
it's like a 1 year difference,
Why
bro.
does everyone think Kakashi was this old man when he tutored Team 7? He weren't that old when he tutored Team 7.
Yeah, that's
He
what I'm
was
saying.
like a young man.
But
like,
as you grow older, your
nah, but he got into his prime at the war arc. Prime physique Kakashi was in the war arc.
No, bro.
He weren't old during the war arc, G.
He weren't old. No, I'm no.
He was a young man during the war arc. He was a younger man during his
Bro, the time he was like 2 years, bro.
That's fine.
That's it.
Yeah,
The whole
from the
course
beginning of
anime
part 1.
is like 3 years.
Yeah.
So you're telling me? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's how you know, bro. That's how you know. Say nothing, bro. Say nothing.
Look, I still love it. And I'm
I
still
love
gonna
it.
keep it at 1.
I love
like,
it.
there's nothing that will ever sway me. And in fact, the more I learn about Naruto, the more I like it. Because there's also light novels too. If you really want the answers to these questions, you could read the light novels.
One thing,
and I've read
a
the
few
light
things,
novels, and I
yeah.
think they're great. And you could watch like the Naruto the Last. If I can include movies on this list, yeah, Naruto the Last would be number 2.
Oh, I make it a point not to watch anime movies. You know, I don't know why. I don't like watching anime movies.
Fair enough. Watch the Last though.
Is that the one with Hinata in it when they?
Yeah. That's a romance film.
Yeah, I ain't watching that.
That's a romance film with a cheeky bit of fighting at the end.
Naruto. Some of the things in Naruto, the characters, almost every character is a sick character.
Yeah.
Sick character.
You can
You're so
like
interested.
if someone says
And it's
this
so
X
different.
is my favorite character in Naruto,
It's
I'll be
calm.
like,
Yeah. Even if
True.
you say some random character, you'll be
even
like,
when I said
valid.
Sasuke,
I mean, Sasuke is a bit.
a bit sassier,
It's a
but
bit
there's
pause,
reasons.
innit?
But, like you can see why someone would like Sasuke though,
Yeah.
because
yeah,
he's just
yeah.
cool. Like he's just got that kind of swag about him. He's annoying, and like when you watch
And
it
he should
again,
have
you
died
start
about
to
8 times in there.
He should have died maybe 4 times. He should have died twice against Killer B. Spoiler.
But you know, game is game. I get it, he's the main character.
Yeah.
You could say, I can't like if someone told me their favorite character is Neji, I'd be like valid. Neji's a sick
Neji
character.
was my favorite character
Neji's
in part
a
1.
sick character, yeah.
But I think you know what's crazy? Like usually my favorite character isn't the protagonist. In
Yeah,
Naruto,
I mean, think about it. My favorite character is Rock Lee in Naruto.
yeah.
Rock Lee's my favorite
I
character.
think now that I've watched it enough times, or now I've watched it 4 times, I think my favorite character. Before it was Sasuke, and then for a bit it was Kakashi.
Valid.
But I think my favorite character in Naruto is actually Naruto.
Nah, not for me.
And-
my
and
favorite character has never been Naruto. No, not in a single point in the show where Naruto is my favorite character.
I like Naruto because, like, I get people think, oh, Tokyo is so corny. But,
Yeah.
like, you gotta remember, every time he uses the Torno Jutsu, he beats the fuck out of them first. Like, it's not like he's winning these fights using Torno Jutsu. He's winning the extra add-ons
But sometimes,
with Torno Jutsu.
you just want to box him and then just leave him there. You know what I mean? Like you don't have to talk him into
But
becoming
no, but
a good guy.
But for him, it's his ninja way. And I think that's so
You
infectious.
know who's similar?
Luffy.
Deku.
Deku. No, stop.
He
Deku.
is.
Deku.
He is.
Deku is not the same as Naruto. He's not even on the similar level.
In his heart, he always wants to save
No,
the
because
person.
because
And
Deku
take
ain't got
from-
no dog in him. Absolutely no
Wait till
dog
you
in
see
him.
Vigilante Deku.
I'm not going to ever see Vigilante.
Yeah, he
Deku.
got that wolf in him.
Naruto
I
had
know
that
he's a
dog in
anymore,
him
bro.
since day one, since he saw the swing. Yeah, and every time he saw the swing,
Which time we
every
talking
single
about?
time he saw the swing, you know that Naruto got a dog in him. He's got that raw toughness behind him. Yeah, like he's not soft.
Yeah,
Naruto
this is
not
crazy
soft.
glaze as well. Crazy glaze. Bro is
No, but-
spinning on it.
But,
Right?
but Naruto's not soft. G. No, listen.
Yeah, I'm listening.
You see what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
he's not soft, and then like as a result of that, he fights and he's like he'll beat the shit out of you, and then he'll try and make you see the error in your ways.
Yeah, that's what he did to Neji. I can't lie.
Did that to Neji, and then he did it
Violated.
to Gaara,
And he did to Gaara, yeah.
and then he did it to Nagato, and bearing in mind Nagato, he beat all 6 paths of pain, yeah, and at this point, he's doing Tono Jutsu. He's not thinking, oh yeah, I'm gonna get all my brethren back. He's thinking,
Yeah,
I want you to see where you're wrong. I want to see why you think this, because at the time he was going through a bit of an issue.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
thinking
with
like,
Jiraiya, innit, yeah.
Jiraiya just died, and you've brought up a good point to me where it's like, oh, when is this ever gonna end? Like, how are we gonna find peace?
And
And
bro,
you
I'm
brought
gonna
that,
do it. Yeah.
and to Naruto it was like, oh damn, like he could be right here, so I need to speak to him, and I need to know. People think the Talk No Jutsu worked one way or the other. In reality, if you rewatch the Pain arc, you'll see it was Pain doing the talking. Pain told him his whole story,
Yeah.
and then Naruto was like, "This is why I think you're wrong, and this is why, because we were both talking about the same guy, and he told me that this is the way." And Nagato, at this point, Nagato was dead anyway.
Yeah.
So he's like, "Okay, you know what? Fair enough." Little did you know they were cousins. Both Uzumaki.
I don't mean they're cousins though.
Well, in just one way or another, they're cousins, aren't they?
Yeah.
If you're related.
75th cousin, bro.
Yeah, but that's
Monkey
cousins.
Clan was big, bro.
But yeah, that's Naruto number 1 for me. I just realized still number 1. Okay, number 2. You know what? Let me just run through my list and then we'll.
No, we'll talk about it as we go through. Yeah, let's do it, bro.
I said
yeah,
number
with me, yeah.
Number 2, Kuroko no Basket. We talked about Kuroko no
Yeah.
Basket. I love Kuroko no Basket. We don't have to go much further than that. Number 3, Attack on Titan. Absolutely.
Yep.
Absolutely. There hasn't been a show I think that we've talked about as a group of friends.
Yeah.
So
Bro, some of the
intensely.
arguments, bro. Some of the
We'll bring some of those up at a later time.
Yeah.
Where we can actually go in depth talking about
like specific anime and specific like
different
takes
like
on it, yeah.
different
Some-
takes, because
I got some
we've
hot
spoken
takes on
about
Attack on Titan, bro.
we've spoken about Attack on Titan for hours at times,
Yeah.
and I would like to have it on record. So your takes are outrageous. But yeah, Attack on Titan, absolutely for me. Code Geass, absolutely for me. Code Geass was the first anime I watched that weren't just like everyone was yapping about it. Like I actually went out of my way to find it,
Find it, okay, yeah.
and because I went online and I was like, I want an anime that does this, and then I found, and everyone said Code Geass is that. So I clicked it and I watched it, and it's amazing.
Yeah.
Absolutely, and there's no two ways around it. Then this is where the list starts to kind of fall off. I'd say for me, tail end. For me, there's a show called Himoto-chan. Yeah, it's a slice of life about a girl who is like she's like the head girl or whatever, top girl in class, and then she comes back into her house and she shrinks down in size and plays video games.
Yeah, you gotta chill out with that.
And
Top 9.
this is top 9 for me, but it's
Top 9.
purely sentimental value. Because this was I watched it at the time where I dropped out of college, remember, for a bit, and I was just like, I needed something that's just like, I didn't want anything bad to happen. I just needed a show that's just constantly funny, constantly just slice of life, just nothing serious
Man
at all.
said, if you wanted comedy, yeah, well, I can think of
There's
5 anime on the top
way
of my head.
more, but this is
Way
just the one
funny.
that I watched.
It's just crazy. I didn't even watch Himoto-chan. I just know it ain't funny.
It weren't that funny, and I would never watch it again probably, but I put it up there just purely for like, at the time that's what I needed,
Oh,
and I
fam.
was like, and
I was in a dark place.
dark place, and I watched it and I was like, you know what, this is like it's like the empty calories
Yeah.
of anime for me, and that was what that was.
I got bad to those as well.
And it did the job, and I got back on my feet, started working at KFC, never looked back. And then so I got Naruto, Code Geass, Kuroko no Basket, Attack on Titan, Himoto-chan,
Himoto-chan is crazy. fam.
Kakaguri.
Yeah, okay, you're a gambler at heart, bro. I know you, bro.
Kakaguri. Now,
Oh, that's very good. It's very good anime.
Kakaguri. I watched that when I was like 17 when that came out. Listen, Kakaguri is in the same way that Kuroko Basket makes you want to play basketball. Kakaguri makes me want to lose all of my funds. Okay.
You know what's crazy? You suck at poker, bro.
I'm not the best poker player
You
at all.
suck,
No,
bro.
I'm not. But that's the heart of Kakaguri. Then she's not the best gambler.
Huh?
She's not the best, most skilled gambler. She's just she's what a gambler is.
She is the gamble, bro.
She is the gamble. I want to gamble. Like it's cool. The characters are pretty sick. Like the way that they go through the different characters and each of them got these different traits.
Not even traits. Even got this different insanity about them, bro.
Different.
Everyone is insane in their own way.
Insanity.
It's a gambling anime, at the end of the
Like
day.
I don't think I'd watch it again because I just think the fan service for a high school show is just a bit whack. Like I think as I grew up, like at the time it was like, oh yeah, damn, because I was like younger than them. But like
yeah, damn, yeah.
But like now it's I look back and I'm like, you're kind of weird. Like whoever drew it is like,
yeah.
It's kind of weird, bro. So I don't think I could watch it again. But at the time, it was amazing, and I've rewatched it a couple times prior to now, and I just love the show. I just think it incites
It's really
gambling
unique
addiction.
as well. Like, you don't
And I think that's what's cool about it, is that they took a premise that's pretty stupid, right? High school gambling.
Yeah.
Hey, that's just kind of dumb, right?
Yeah.
But they took it in.
I don't know how to go away with that. I can't lie.
Neither do I.
That show's on Netflix, bro.
It's on Netflix, and there's 2 seasons. I'm not talking about season 2 because season 2 kind of
I don't remember season 2. I remember season 1 very
whack.
well.
Season 1, serious top show. So there's that. Terror in Resonance.
That's a good show.
I love Terror in Resonance. I think
I didn't even think about
the
that.
soundtrack on Terror in Resonance, insane. The idea of the show, like just crazy. Like this guy, he was cooking. He said, "Oh, I'm gonna make an anime about terrorism," and he just ran with it. And not just any old terrorism.
He cooked though.
He cooked
Yeah,
seriously.
he
He
cooked with it,
seriously cooked, and it's short and sweet. Terror in Resonance,
Yeah.
short and sweet. Keep it simple. Love that. So what have I got? I got Naruto, Kuroko no Basket, Code Geass, Attack on Titan, Kakaguri, Himoto-chan, Terror in Resonance. That's my 7. I got 2 more. If we're counting films, which in my original 3x3 we did.
Nah, don't count films, bro.
You don't want to count films.
Nah, don't count films.
This is where things get tough because then I'm gonna start pulling out some.
Pull out. You already put out Himoto-chan, but you can't keep posting Himoto-chan. I can't.
I'm pulling out some old Johns. I'm trying to think of like every show that I watched that I actually like. In terms of like favorite.
Don't put Kaguya-sama up there. You didn't even finish it, have you?
Nah, I'm not. I haven't finished it.
The ending's so nice, bro. It's so nice.
I haven't finished it,
nice.
so I can't, in good conscience, put it in there. I think in my original 3x3, I had No Game No Life. That's kind of whack.
That is whack, bro.
It's kind of whack. I just like that.
It's a good anime. It's okay. It's not. Nah,
It's just.
it
It just.
doesn't
I think
deserve
at
to
the
be
time it
top
just
9,
looked
bro.
good, right?
You haven't watched enough, bro. You need to start.
Yeah. So like now
You
it's
need to
just
start watching stuff at work, bro.
Now I'm just putting out. I can't because like, at my old job I used to. That's how I watched. I rewatched Naruto. At my old job.
Bro, we watching Naruto has been the biggest waste of your life, bro. I can't lie. For the 6th time or something, bro. You need to chill out, bro.
I love rewatching Naruto. Whenever I'm bored, I just rewatch Naruto. But yeah, no. I think my original one had No Game No Life, but I wouldn't put it in there. If we're counting films, A Silent Voice would be in there.
Oh, Silent Voice is so good.
Yeah.
I think I want to say I cried. I think it's the only anime that's made me cry.
Naruto made me cry, man.
Naruto made you cry.
Naruto made me cry. When Minato leaves him.
Code Geass was the first anime. You know when Rollo died?
Yeah.
Even though you don't really care about Rollo, that shit was just so
just
sad, bro.
yeah,
It was
yeah.
just so sad,
Nah, for
bro.
me,
I was crying, bro. Bored out then, bro.
I cried once in Naruto.
When?
And that's when Minato, when you realize Naruto's never going to see his parents ever again.
Oh.
When Minato disappears into the ether.
That's kind of like bittersweet, though. You know what I mean?
Bittersweet.
Yeah,
it's like,
yeah,
I'm
fair
kind
enough,
of a happy tear. Like,
Yeah,
they won.
yeah.
But, like, you just feel that. Because Naruto, you met his mom, you met his dad in like, this Chaco universe. And Minato's going to go away forever now. And that's...
Well, that was with the Ninetales, isn't it?
What are you talking about? No, right at the end. Right at the end of shipping it.
Yeah.
Right at the end of shipping
when
it.
they were like in when they were in the what's it called, the resurrection mode.
Yeah, when they're in
They're kinda,
reanimation.
like, fading away.
And then he fades away. Because like you see him in the charcoal mode, but you kind of get this hint. You kind of get the idea because we've seen reanimation before.
Yeah.
That we're gonna see Minato again. Like we knew that we were gonna see Minato again.
Yeah.
Because we've seen the other Hokage get reanimated. So I kind of knew that he was gonna get reanimated. So I didn't cry when Minato left. Didn't shed a tear, but like watered my eyes a bit when he met Kushina.
I can't lie.
When he met Kushina, that got me. But I didn't cry. I didn't. No teardrop fell.
Naruto wasn't good enough to make me cry, bro. I can't lie.
That's whack. Okay, that's bad excuse.
Not even swell up, like, you know, when your eyes like swell up.
Yeah. That was me with Kushina, and then
maybe
a
when
tear fell down my eye.
You know when Jiraiya died and you got Naruto with the popsicle and you break it apart.
You know what? I can't lie. That didn't touch me. You know.
That was sad.
The first time I watched it, didn't touch me because I'm like, oh, I don't care about no pervert. And then second time I watched it, I'm like.
That'd be Jiraiya, bro. That'd be Jiraiya. That'd be the boy Jiraiya.
That'd be the boy Jiraiya,
though. You can't be saying that. That's a.
Yeah. I did.
Proper Sixth Sense.
I did feel it, and that's the thing. Is like when you meet Kushina afterwards, and then you see when Kushina's talking to Naruto as a baby, he's like, be wary of Jiraiya. They know his flaws. They know he's kind of.
But he's still such a prominent figure, bro.
He's important. He's that guy.
Proper sensei guy.
I can't
like
think
Kakashi,
of two more, man. I really can't think of two more because at this point I'm gonna end up having to slap in Death Note, and a part of me is determined not to slap in Death Note.
Why? But you really like Death Note though.
I've watched it twice. I don't know where you get this idea that I love Death Note as top anime.
What, bro? If I were to compare it to any character anywhere in the whole of the anime verse, yeah, but you just like Yagami. That's it,
what are you talking about? You've said so many times that I look like Midorima. And then my anime comparison is actually
we don't play basketball.
That done from My Hero Academia, the guy with the legs. That's what you've said before.
Nah.
You've said that.
You like light, bro. Like just like that.
No, but
academic.
you're that okay. No,
Nah,
but listen,
I mean,
yeah, but I'm not a menace to society, G.
He's not a menace to society.
Yes, he
kinda
is.
fixed
Like,
the world in his own
yeah,
way,
but I
bro.
wouldn't.
If you come across a Death Note, you do the same thing, bro. 100%.
Yeah, but I'm not killing off like pesky criminals.
Yeah, but you kill off criminals, though, innit?
I'm killing off serious figures and going to prison.
Yeah, but you wouldn't get caught doing it, though. Bro, look at this room, bro. This looks like Yagami's room, bro.
Fair enough. Yeah. I see where you're coming from. Actually, yeah. I probably would try to do some.
Yeah, I would try and make society a better place if I come across a power like that. Who wouldn't?
Yeah. Fair enough. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You know what? Death Note is prominent for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is important actually.
Wasn't that your first anime as well?
Nah, my first anime. If we're gonna put first anime, I mean not including Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh, then yeah, I would say Charlotte. But Charlotte is actually trash. So
Nah, Charlotte's not trash.
Yes, it is. Charlotte sucks.
It's not trash, but it's not that good as people say it is.
People said
I think Angel Beats is better than
was.
Charlotte, and Angel Beats is sick.
Yeah.
Is this about you don't know Angel Beats, do you?
Nah, I've watched Angel Beats.
Angel Beats is good, yeah.
Yeah, Angel Beats is good.
You know,
yeah. You know, I'm gonna cut mine there. I'm not gonna go further.
So let's play some honorable mentions. I've got some honorable mentions that I want to put in.
Yeah, go on then.
Like, Prison School.
Prison School.
Bro, that is so funny. Prison School is so funny. It's crazy. Have you watched it?
High School DxD.
Hey, wrap this up. Wrap this up, bro.
High School of the Dead.
Nah, bro. Chill out. That's how you sound degenerate, bro.
You know what? Yeah, I've never watched it, but remember the one time I had all the guys over. Here.
Yeah, and bro was watching
That's
High
the
School
first
DxD,
time
bro.
I've ever watched an episode of High School DxD.
That shit was crazy,
and
bro.
they put it on the TV, and everyone's just watching this one episode of High School DxD. I thought people had lost their mind.
Bro, that was crazy, bro.
I thought that was insane. And then the second time I ever seen
that brother was watching it as well. Like, he was telling us the plot. You know when you watch something and then someone else hasn't watched it, you trying to explain what's going on to him. That's how much he was invested in this show, bro.
The second time was that we're not including other people's names, obviously.
Yeah.
But our man's yard,
yeah,
and he put it on his TV.
People.
And it was me, you.
I can't lie, bro. We was watching that, John. That was crazy.
And then he put on that beauty fight, and I'm in as well. The beauty fight.
Bro, that was crazy, bro.
No, those are not honorable mentions.
No,
those are dishonorable mentions.
Yeah, yours were dishonorable mentions.
Yeah.
Mine's honorable mention.
Fair enough. What else would
But to
you?
be fair, how old were we? Like 16, 18.
Nah, no, we're like 18.
Yeah, 18. It looks bad. It looks bad, bro. It looks bad.
Nah, that is.
Man said high
No,
school
but to be
DxD,
fair,
bro. That's crazy,
nah.
man.
No, actually, we weren't 18.
You were younger.
We
than
weren't.
that.
Yeah, we were younger than 18. We were 17.
17,
16.
Yeah, 17, 16.
Yeah,
That's
so
crazy.
yeah,
though.
those are
That's
crazy.
crazy.
Nah, that's dishonorable.
Imagine you go up to the boy's house, yeah, for like, was it birthday? Is it birthday?
Nah, just mucking about.
We were mucking about, and bro puts on high exam. We all sat there like this, watching that. That's crazy.
Honorable mentions. Dr. Stone.
Dr. Stone.
Dr.
That's
Stone.
definitely an honorable mention.
That
That's
was
so
the
good.
era where I watched the most anime. So the Dr. Stones, the Fire Force. Hey,
Fire
Punch
Force.
Man.
One Punch Man. Mob Psycho.
Nah.
Come on, bro. We're
One
getting
Punch-
somewhere now. We're
One
getting
Punch,
somewhere
One
now,
Punch
bro.
Man. That's in my list.
Yo, put
One Punch Man's in my list.
One Punch Man is so good.
Serious
I was
show.
actually having a crazy argument with someone. He said Mob Psycho is better than One Punch Man.
I see a lot of people say
it's
You know what,
comparable
yeah?
because it's the same guy that made
it's
it.
the same guy. I don't know about that, but I think a lot of people think it's in the same vein. Like, it's
Yeah,
the
I
same
mean,
idea.
yeah, the guy
But
should be
people
overpowered.
that
You know what I mean?
say this always think they're giga intellectual. Mob
Nah.
Psycho is the top show. No, listen, One Punch
One
Man is
Punch Man
hype
is just-
because it's stupid, right?
So
it's-
stupid.
It's this one. Remember when we said, let's do the One Punch Man challenge, and we try to build up.
Oh,
to
we
it.
tried to do 100. Was it 100 press ups and stuff like that?
100
110
press-ups,
kilometers.
10 kilometers.
That's
Gee,
crazy,
I was
bro.
cooked after. The running was what cooked me.
But yeah,
I could do like this. I was
nah,
at that. 50,
was I doing 10k then? I wasn't doing it. Was I?
I think you were doing the running.
But was I doing 10k or was I doing less than that?
I think you got to 10k, and you did the sit ups as well, but you couldn't do the press ups. And then
Yeah.
for me, I could get to like 60 press ups, 40 squats kill me, and I could only run like 2k. So like,
Yeah, that's tough.
so it was we gave up quite quick. I think it was like 2 weeks. No, you
mean-
did it for a bit of time for me.
Yeah, but
after
I was
did.
playing football at the time, so
Yeah,
I was a bit
yeah.
more healthier than usual. Yeah.
But yeah, now One Punch Man,
I'm
Fire
still playing
Force, for the opening alone,
Bro, for the show is good as well, bro. The show is really good.
fell off though.
It kind of did fall off.
Fell off.
Like,
though.
you know, but the thing is, yeah, I can't.
A lot of that
Demon
era of
Slayer,
shows-
We didn't say Demon Slayer.
Demon Slayer is not in mine. I dropped that.
What?
I
You
dropped Demon Slayer. I think that is wow.
Sometimes the animation does carry the show, but
The animation is the only thing in the show. G, that's worth watching.
Bro,
Demon Slayer is worse than My
bro.
Hero Academia.
Okay,
Hands down.
I did that.
I'm a massive Demon Slayer hater. I think that show is just
No
garbage.
way, bro.
I think Demon Slayer.
Garbage, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah, I had to drop it. I think that was
What
so
else
whack.
did we say? There was one other.
So One Punch Man, Fire Force, Fire Force. That was a serious show at the time. Doctor Stone,
Yeah, Doctor
Stone, man.
Stone's really good.
That I just love the premise.
Yeah, it's so unique. Yeah, it's very.
And it's you just want to see them win.
Bro, when
like-
he's just making stuff, I'm just like, yeah, let me try that.
like,
you
it's just,
know what I mean? Let me try that.
Doctor Stone never failed to put a smile on my face as well.
Yeah.
It's just so like it's not wholesome because it's kind of sad what happens, but like,
yeah.
but like just watching them like win is just so cool.
What's in my boy Ishigami? You know what I mean, bro?
Ishigami.
Man, like Ishigami Senku. God, he's such a sick character, bro.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's like the thing is one thing I would say about Doctor Stone is you don't really care for the other characters that much. I don't really care about anyone.
You don't really care about what happens. Like you just kind of see it.
Yeah, you just
Wow.
kind of see him creating it. Yeah, that's true. But when he
Yeah.
made ramen for the first time, that was crazy. I was like, how do you do that?
This guy made phones,
yeah. It's quite impressive.
and apparently it all adds up.
Yeah, what part am I at now? I think I am caught up. Yeah,
Are you caught up with? I'm not caught up with.
I'm
Dr.
caught up.
Stone.
Yeah, it's kind of
It fell off because it's getting to the war, innit?
Yeah, it's kind of deviated
From like the original.
Yeah.
idea,
It's
yeah.
not him just creating stuff now. It's him like
Tactically fine.
yeah, like literally like
Mm.
it's kind of it's still good though. It's still good. I
Yeah.
still recommend the watch.
Yeah. That's for me. That era of anime is definitely a lot of those were hits.
Yeah, bro.
At the time.
That was crazy.
That
What year was
seasonal
that like? That
era?
was like during COVID time, innit?
But just before COVID
Just
time
before
and
COVID,
during
and then-
COVID time,
Bro, them
my
animes was
God,
crazy
the
coming out, bro.
animes.
I feel like I'm missing something out.
Cooking,
but I can't
serious
remember
cooking.
What it is? Demon Slayer, Fire Force, Doctor Stone.
Because that was also when Kaguya-sama was coming out.
Oh,
first-
bro, it was in
first
it. It
season
was
with
in it.
Kaguya-sama
I remember
was coming out at that time.
running to my PC, bro. When
Yeah.
that new episode of Kaguya, bro, I was
Like
running,
that-
bro.
That time had some serious peak shows.
Yeah,
and
proper.
The
What
seasonal
time to
stuff
be
was
alive,
so
bro.
good. Yeah. And I think that's what made it so easy for me to watch seasonals at the time.
Ohio, come on, bro.
Yeah.
Stop
I
playing
still
with it,
bump
bro.
it.
That
I
is
still
fire
bump it.
track, bro. That's a fire track,
Hey, but Fire Force,
bro.
opening
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
I ain't singing it because it's
nah.
too high pitched.
I'm trying to think. Yeah.
That's like one of
That's
the most
fire.
played. That's like one of the most streamed
Is it?
Yeah. It's a serious
It's fire.
hit.
It's fire.
It's a
That's
serious
kind of crazy though, considering it's kind of like new compared to like
Yeah.
some fire Naruto openings that have been out for decades
I think the
now.
only
bro.
Naruto opening that comes close is Silhouette in terms of streams.
That's crazy though, isn't it? Think about it, bro.
Yeah,
Silhouette's been out for how many years now?
not that long. 2016.
What, 8 years compared to Fire Force is 3 years, bro.
Yeah, that's true.
crazy.
But I think at the time, like, because anime just surged in popularity after Naruto.
Bro, so many anime haters of my friends that I know, they love anime so much now, bro.
Yeah. We know,
That's
we know
crazy.
a few of
That's
them. But I
crazy,
mean,
bro.
I think at the time we just thought it was corny. Same way that like
Man said we, bro.
no. Well,
You was one of them. That's why.
I wasn't a hater. I just watched it. But like, well, no, at the time I didn't watch it actually. I just didn't care for it.
Yeah.
But the reason I say this is because like at the time, we also used to make fun of like League of Legends players. When we started playing League of Legends.
Bro, whoever introduced me to League of Legends, yeah, is the devil, bro. They're the devil, bro.
It was us. Yeah. Nah,
that John took over my life, bro.
Because I'm trying to think of like seasonal stuff that come out since then.
Yeah, I can't think of much. I mean, I watched something that I watched. Oh, Your Line April.
Your Line April.
Don't if you say something bad about Your Line April, I swear.
I love Your
Line
Line April, but for me, like she. Like, I want you to actually think about this seriously and don't just say a cop out answer. She didn't have to die. They just wrote it in there to make it sad. Like,
no.
Realistically, she didn't have to die.
Nobody has to die in any anime.
No, but
they die because it's.
What did the show gain from her dying?
It's like
sadness.
It's like closure, bro.
I was
it's like because Aaron Makose is not meant to be with her. She's like just like this the spring fling. It's her, it's him and the other chick that was there
I
in
would
the
say
anime as well.
You could make the argument that she's the vessel to bring him back to music, and that's it. That's her purpose. And then after that, that's it. Like,
bro, she's literally Your Line April, bro. That's what she is, bro.
Oh no, I don't care.
That's what she is, bro. Man said you don't care about that. Nah, you need to chill out.
I love Your Line April too.
I love it, bro. Every April I watch Your Line April, you know.
That's so cringe.
No, that's not cringe, bro. The
is...
colors in the anime, literally. I mean, this spring was trash, bro. In London, yeah, it's trash.
It was super grey.
So it's trash, bro.
We didn't even get a nice.
You get one day sun, one day rain, one day sun, one day rain.
We didn't even get like sun. It was just
rain. I mean, today was not sunny.
But we're in May now.
Bro, that's true. Bro, April was whack, bro. April was cold,
terrible. Yeah,
usually you see usually it's cold, but you see like the flowers coming by and you get a little bit of sun.
That's what I like that weather. It's like, okay, I could slap on a hoodie or maybe a jacket.
Yeah, hoodie weather is the best weather.
But it's like clear.
But
it's clear outside. But if it's cloudy outside, I don't even want to step out.
Yeah, that's true. Your Line April was not. It wasn't busting this April. I can't lie. It wasn't busting. The weather wasn't Your Line April in, bro. I can't lie.
It's fair.
It was tough, bro.
Yeah. Nah, okay. Fair enough. I think prior to that, we were talking what the era before that one. We were looking at like the Sword Art Onlines.
Yeah, that's a good show.
No, it's not.
It is, bro. It's a staple isekai, bro. It's staple.
I think
it's actually staple.
Well, I think that's what booted off the isekai.
Yeah.
And before someone tells me, because we know people that are going to be like, well, no, actually, it was this show. Like, no. No. Okay. We don't care. We're talking about
them guys, bro.
We're talking about popularity, yeah? When it comes to popularity, Sword Art Online is what brought that isekai to the forefront.
Yeah.
Because I think, like,
100%.
Sword Art Online, isn't that what, like, Crunchyroll to the moon?
Is it?
Yeah, man.
I don't know. I just illegal stream websites.
Fair enough. We don't endorse it though.
Yeah, support your.
I have a Crunchyroll. I use Crunchyroll. Yeah, I actually do use Crunchyroll. Why are you making that face, man?
I don't use Crunchyroll.
Don't. But like, you could also just VPN Netflix. And you can find most things.
That's true. That's very true. I watched Hunter x Hunter on when I was in Dubai. I watched Hunter x Hunter, but when I came back to London, it was gone.
Yeah,
I was a bit sad.
Just VPN it. Like my girl, she watches. She was watching Naruto dubbed by just VPN in her Netflix. Super convenient. But like now, did you know like Naruto dub legally is like super hard to find. Like you.
Oh, it's rare.
Yeah. Like,
yeah, that's hard.
It's rare. Like
that's hard.
It's not on Crunchyroll.
Is it not?
It's only in sub. And then if you find the dub,
poor.
it usually ends around the pain arc, or no, just after the pain arc, like 5 Kage Summon arc, right? So the war arc in dub is like a unicorn to find.
Who cares
legally.
about Shippuden in dub though? I thought you were talking about like OG Naruto in dub.
No, OG Naruto you can find dub pretty.
Yeah,
easily.
bro, that's all I care about. That's all anyone should care about, bro.
No, but that's still not on Crunchyroll though.
Yeah, it's rare. That's why it's too good.
But yeah, that's okay. I think that goes through the 9s. The 3x3 is pretty.
I'm trying to think of any more honorable mentions I'm missing out. I don't want to miss out on anything like super
Honorable
important.
mentions.
Thinking.
Nah,
I'm literally
don't
like
think
scrolling through my brain,
I'd
bro.
slap anything else in there. I think there's a couple.
Oh, I had something.
Afro Samurai. Is that what it's called?
Samurai Champloo, Cowboy Bebop.
Samurai Champloo, Cowboy
Come on,
Bebop.
bro. Them guys are too good. Samurai Champloo invented its own music genre, bro. This guy invented his own music genre. That's so crazy. Yo, alright.
For me, I'm putting Initial D as an honorable mention, man.
Initial D.
If anything, I might even put that in my 9. You know.
I don't even know what Initial D is.
The drifted anime. Deja vu.
That's a old, bro. Old as hell, boy.
Nah, there's a new version. There's a new like.
Oh, is it?
It's like the Boruto of Initial D coming out now.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah. No, I that's for me. I just like the cars. I think that's cool.
Fair enough. You're a car guy, I guess you'd be into that.
Yeah, and then
not much car anime out there, is there?
It's just Initial D.
Is it?
Yeah, I mean, there is. I'm sure there is out there, but I'm not watching a random show produced for like $10 by some.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but I don't know, that could be. There's a lot of car heads, especially like now that like people our age that not grew up with, but like that watch the Fast and Furious, like people that can afford them cars now, like they'll watch stuff like a drifting anime or like a racing anime.
Yeah, I'm sure they would. I think what's cool about Initial D is that it's like a lot of the cars that were in the show are like super culturally relevant now.
Yeah, okay.
Like in terms of JDM, like the JDM, like all of the JDM classics are in Initial D. The timeline doesn't quite add up if you think about what cars are in it, because like right at the end, a GT86 appears, and you're thinking, well, how?
It's set in like 1992.
Like the show is set in theory like 5 years before that car is even released. So, but obviously that show was getting animated at the time when the car's been out for a while. So
yeah, okay,
whatever, I guess. No, Initial D would be in there for my personal like honorable mentions, I suppose. Trying to think of any last bits. Nah, I think that's kind of my honorable mentions done.
Yeah,
I don't think anything else.
I can't think of something.
Yu-Gi-Oh GX. Bang.
Nah, I didn't really watch Yu-Gi-Oh or Pokemon growing up.
Pretty good.
I watched
I watched Pokemon growing up. I watched
what's new Scooby-Doo banger.
I mean, if you're doing TV shows, Arcane, my boy. If you're doing animated TV shows.
Bro, don't get me started on Arcane, bro. I could sit here for 5 hours and talk about Arcane, bro. That shit is too good, bro. It's too good.
How much of that do you think is because you like League of Legends?
0%.
0%.
I think if someone told me watch Arcane and it come from like a respected source, like obviously I don't watch. If some random person tells me watch Arcane, but like like it's one of my close friends told me. Like he usually gives me a lot of recommendations. You know what I'm talking about, innit? Yeah. Like he said watch Arcane and I watched it and I watched episode 1. I'd be like, yeah, this is hard. There's so many people that watch Arcane that don't play League of Legends and they enjoy it.
Yeah. All right, fair enough. I just want to see your kind of take on that, really. Fairs. I think that's it for the 9x for the 3x. I don't know why I keep saying 9x9s for the 3x3s.
9x9 would be forever, bro.
But I think that kind of wraps it up. Did you have anything?
Yeah, I'm gonna impose one question. Yeah.
All right, go on.
You know my answer. Right? When I say the question, you already know my answer. So I only care about your answer.
Fair enough.
Yeah. If you could forget an anime and rewatch it, what anime would it be? From start to finish.
You know my answer, man.
Don't say it, bro.
You know my answer.
All of the Attack on Titan is on that list. You wouldn't watch Attack on Titan from the start to finish.
I'm gonna make the argument. I'm gonna make the argument. I think Attack on Titan's probably better on the second watch.
But yeah, that's true.
So I don't really care to rewatch.
Not better, but it's good on. It's still good on the second.
Like,
but you've watched Naruto so many times, like
it'd be Naruto
bro.
If you didn't figure it out.
I mean, you know my one. To be fair, it's kind of similar answers, I guess.
One Piece?
Yeah, of course, bro. No, there's no two ways about that, bro. One Piece is there. If I could forget everything about One Piece and watch it again, that'd be. Because I don't think
Attack on Titan, the it's an emotional roller coaster, but like the investment's not that.
Yeah, but you don't want to experience that plot twist, like. Sometimes I can't lie. Sometimes it
was good.
Some scenes, Attack on Titan just punches you with a right
hook.
Bro.
Yeah. But
crazy,
like rewatching it is in itself like of additional value because you just start pointing out all these extra bits. Yeah. So it's like, unlike a lot of shows, like Attack on Titan, the first watch is one experience. The second watch is a completely different experience.
That's true. That's true. Actually, that's true.
And like, there's no point for me.
But
Like,
then you can have-
I
but
already
then
have
you
the
can
first
have-
experience.
But then you can have the first experience and the second experience
Again.
again, bro. Come
But,
on, bro.
like Naruto, every rewatch, in essence, like the second time you watch it, you don't gain anything new. You're just rewatching it because you like the show that much. And to be able to watch it again fresh would put a big smile on my face, man.
That's true.
Like,
Yeah, same with One Piece. I can't lie. Same with
I
One
would
Piece.
love to
Watching them
experience
first, like, was it before the time skip? Like, them first 360 episodes or 400 episodes, however many episodes it is,
Jesus Christ,
bro. Like, there's no part of the show where it's just like, I kind of don't want to watch this.
Fair enough, man. Yeah, I think with that question, the way to go is for a long show though.
Yeah, of course.
Like you're
yeah.
wasting it if you're
Yeah,
doing
that's
it
true.
on like
That's
a,
true.
on a
That's very
short
true as
show.
well.
You know what I'm saying? I think for
I know some people that say Dragon Ball Z, even though I don't hate it, but I dislike Dragon Ball Z a lot.
I haven't watched it.
I watched a little bit. Oh, Bleach.
Bleach. You didn't mention Bleach.
Bleach as well.
I know you
That's
like
like
Bleach.
top three. That's like top three.
That's the big three.
Yeah, that's the big three. I mean, personally,
No,
I wouldn't put it in
Well, technically,
in my 3x3, but I would put it top three.
The big three is actually
The big
Naruto, Bleach, Dragon Ball Z. It's not One Piece.
That's because One Piece stands in its own
'cause
plateau above that, bro.
At the time, One Piece was kind of niche. Like, if you think about when we were in like,
Yeah, I had actually heard I read about how when One Piece was first coming out, like the animation was kind of clowned on. Like they was like, "What's up with this animation? It looks weird." Like
and
the
the
characters
dub,
were so goof.
a big part of the dub was very bad
Oh, the dub sucks
as
bro.
well.
I would never watch One Piece in dub.
So, like,
Being
the
said
top
that, I did
were
watch
the top like the big three was Naruto, Dragon Ball, and Bleach.
yeah, but then DBZ kind of went
And
on to
then-
DBZ Super.
yeah,
know
and
what I
then
mean?
what ended up
All of
happening?
that, and
Bleach
then-
finished. Well, finished-ish. It stopped coming out
Yeah.
until Thousand Year Blood War arc came out, and then Naruto finished as well, and Boruto came out. And nobody cared about that. And then, like you say, Dragon Ball fell away. So then the big three basically disappeared, and there was one left standing.
Goat Piece. Watch it now. Watch it now.
I
It's
did
so
also,
good.
yeah. Before we
One
wrap
episode
it up,
at a time.
Before we wrap it up, I did want to ask you, for the record, because we've had this discussion before. One Piece has a bad ending, right? They find the One Piece, and
It's like the friendship stuff like that. You know what I mean?
if
yeah, okay.
if it's that, right? How much do you think that would impact your overall rating of One Piece? Not your personal enjoyment, because the truth is, you're gonna have enjoyed it no matter what.
Yeah, of course. I
Because
have
the
enjoyed
journey
it.
on the
You know what I
way,
mean?
Yeah,
Like, yeah.
exactly. That, like, in the end of the day, you don't really. What ends up happening, it ends up happening. But you enjoyed the journey. But if it were bad, how much would your overall rating on the show? Because I think a lot of people rate One Piece quite highly anyway.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough. It's tough. It's a tough question. The thing is, yeah, it's so crazy to say that because I can't even imagine my goat Oda to even write something bad. Like,
No, but what if he did? Like, because it can happen.
it can happen. It can happen. I doubt it will happen, but it can happen. I guess. It would obviously it would negatively affect my overall opinion. Objectively. Of
Yeah,
One Piece.
objectively, not like I'm talking about big because we like we said, you can't. It won't be able to take away the fact that you've watched over 1,000 episodes of this show and that you fell in love with all the characters and the journey that you had along the way. Like,
Yeah,
you won't
the
ever be
friends
able to
I
take-
made along the way.
Yeah,
you
it
know
won't
what I
ever
mean?
be able to take that away from it. So I'm just talking about like as an objective rating. Let's say they open it and it's just something stupid.
Yeah, it would. It wouldn't go down that much though. It wouldn't fall below now. So if I was talking about top 5, it
Yeah.
wouldn't fall below number 3. No way. Even if the ending was trash, just because. I mean, I've said it before and I'll say it again. Like, One Piece, I think is the best shonen anime. It's the best comedy anime because there's comedy in it that just unrivaled. Like,
Have you watched Gintama?
Huh?
Have you watched Gintama?
I watched the first 50 episodes of Gintama. Gintama is so left, bro. It's so left.
Apparently
Like-
that's supposed to be really funny.
Yeah, Gintama is very funny. Prison School is very funny. Daily Life of High School Boys is very funny. Grand Blue is very, very funny. But One Piece, the comedy in it is just so different, bro. Like, it's like, I mean, it brings out that old style of comedy, like how you were talking, like with the funny facial expressions. But just dial that up to 1,000, and that is One Piece comedy, and it's so good. And I'm sounding like the proper One Piece glaze right now. It's coming out of my mouth. Yeah, it's crazy, but I don't care. I can't lie. One Piece is almost perfect. Almost perfect.
Fair enough, man. I mean, if that's this is why I really want to read it, because I don't think anyone have. There's been very few people who've said, "Oh yeah, One Piece." Eh.
Yeah, I mean,
And a lot of those people have just dropped it.
the thing is, those people. I bet you those people. Yeah, I'll describe them to you right now. Them woke people.
Woke.
Them woke people like, oh yeah,
What do you
like they're more adult kind of people. They feel like they drink coffee, stuff like
How is that?
not woke as in like that, but like the more adult people, they
What?
care more about like. How do I describe it? Okay, maybe woke was a bad adjective.
What are you
Maybe,
talking about, like the pseudo intellectuals?
Yes,
Alright.
the light Yagamis, like them. You know what I mean? Yeah, the light Yagamis, bro. They're
Yeah,
not.
I think this is. Yeah, I see what you mean, because I think for me, and this is what I tell a lot of people about a lot of different types of media is. Sometimes you just have to enjoy a show to enjoy a show, right? And because that's what it was made for. It wasn't made. Not everything was made for you to do a critical analysis.
Yeah.
And this is someone coming from someone who can do, should I want to, a critical analysis on anything. I mean, that's my training.
Yeah, definitely. Bro.
Got a degree in that.
Yeah, English. Yeah.
And I think that's what makes these different types of media cool. Is that like, I think on a shallow level, when someone says, "Oh yeah, it's just kind of it's boring because the writing's like this, or this got this plot hole, or whatever," right? You can think something's bad without having to say, like, if a show fulfills its purpose, sometimes that's all it needs to do. And then I think
that's kind of like what Charlotte is, but you kind of didn't like it as well, though.
I mean, I liked it at the time because for me, it was like my first introduction to anime, so it was like, oh, this is kind of fresh, it's quite new. But for me, like Naruto, for example, it's an ongoing shonen supposed to build up some hype in you, and the way that they do that, or the way that at the time, shonen was, it was very common for shonen to do, was just to build up the power level, to power scale out of control until eventually, like, oh whoa, that's crazy.
Yeah.
And I think that's what makes it fit for purpose. And then when you do a critical analysis on that,
I mean, like
that's
how
really cool.
That's how I do. Yeah. I mean, I'm very critical of Naruto. I can't lie, especially Naruto Shippuden. Just because, I mean, you know my opinion of Naruto.
Yeah.
Shippuden,
but I think what you don't want to be mistaken to do is.
But that wouldn't get an effect of my enjoying Naruto Shippuden.
Yeah, exactly. That's what is. For some reason, some people don't want to enjoy stuff. That's what I'm trying to say here.
Like coffee, bro. Really people that drink coffee, I know they don't enjoy coffee, bro. Like, impossible, bro.
Why do you just not want to enjoy something that you found joy in before, but now you've decided, nah.
Yeah.
That show's whack.
Like, I mean, it's saying that's what I say, because I wouldn't. I mean, I would watch Naruto Shippuden again should the opportunity arise, but I wouldn't enjoy. I don't think I would enjoy it as much as I did now that I know what I know. You know what I mean? Because I guess at the end of the day, it does kind of skew your thing, you know?
Yeah, but like,
for example,
when you say now that you know what you know, yeah? And here's the thing. When we think about analysis, and this is one thing about specifically anime and gaming fans, is they love doing this. You don't see this in any other like fan group or group in general. It's specifically anime and gaming fans, is they love to do this like pseudo analysis of something, right? And I'm using the word pseudo or the term pseudo quite lightly, and they'll think that's the most deep delve into this thing. And the truth is, they're barely scratching the surface, right? And it's like they're thinking about the iceberg meme, right?
literally,
they like it the snow. They like it the snow, but then they'll present it in a way with like big words and stuff like that, and be like, "Oh yeah, it's super deep." And like, here's the thing: I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that I'm gonna give you the bottom of the ocean on every single take that I make.
No way, impossible, bro.
But that's the whole point. Like, some things you just want to enjoy it. You just want to sit there and watch it. Like, we watch bad films. Hey, I loved Godzilla X Kong, The New Empire.
This guy like Morbius, bro.
Real cinema. Morbius?
That's pause, in fact.
Real cinema. But at the same time, I like an Oppenheimer. I loved Oppenheimer. I thought it was great. And you can see the value in those different things because they're trying to achieve different stuff. And I think the beauty of analysis in general, when you actually look at it for what it's meant to, like the purpose it's meant to hold, is that you take into consideration why something like the idea or the function that piece of media is supposed to hold, right? So Naruto, is supposed to be just a shonen about shonen,
Yeah.
right?
It's literally
And so
core
you
shonen,
analyze
yeah.
it with that in mind. Like you analyze how good of a battle shonen it actually is, right? Because the fights in it are insane.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
you
That
see
makes sense.
Kakashi versus Obito. Like, think about that fight.
That fight was. Hey, I think that's like the greatest anime fight. I actually do think that. I don't think. Oh, actually, hold on. I think it's one of. I definitely think it's
But
one
like, and that's the thing. Like, in the end of the day, like to be able to list the best fights,
Yeah,
it's gonna be impossible
yeah,
because
There's
different
so many,
fights
yeah,
do
there's
different
so many,
things as
yeah.
well. But when you really start analyzing stuff and you start thinking about the function that everything holds, and then also just doing a deep delve into things, not to view it as a holistic thing, but just to like view certain specific aspects of something, you start to enjoy it a lot more.
Yeah.
Because it's very easy to say, oh, that whole show is bad
because of
these
this,
bits
yeah,
of it.
because of X, Y, Z. Yeah.
But like, why not just enjoy the parts that you actually enjoy? The parts that you don't like, fair enough. And this is not to say that you can't not like something. I don't like a lot of. I'm a hater. I'm a hater.
My hero hater, bro.
But I don't like. If I tried to insinuate that it's because I think My Hero is this awful show, no, like, you really want the honest truth. Bad vibes, G. Deku is bad vibes. I don't like him.
Bro.
I mean, he's annoying.
Bro, it's so childish, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, I've heard you
I just think he's annoying.
Bro thinks Deku got no aura.
yeah.
He ain't watched the show.
He's got no.
Imagine not watching the show because one character ain't got aura. That's crazy, bro.
No, but he's the main character, and I think that's enough to me. In the same way that if you like a show, you don't have to hide behind. But if everyone says that your favorite show is bad, right? If everyone says your favorite show is bad, don't let that bother you, man. Love it because it's bad.
But it's not though.
What?
My Hero is not bad. I mean, my Hero is not my favorite, obviously, but it's not bad. It's not bad.
Awful show. It stinks.
It's not bad as in it's not bad. It's not bad as in it's just not bad.
Oh, you just mean it's whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
You know what I mean?
It's the same with Demon Slayer for me though. Like I watched the first 5 episodes or so, and I just dropped it. Like I just.
Oh, nah, I can't. I can't respect that though. Think about how long a movie is. Yeah. Like imagine you watch half of Oppenheimer.
But Oppenheimer gripped from 10 minutes in.
Yeah. Okay.
I think that's also my problem. Is at the time of me watching Demon Slayer,
But I just think Oppenheimer because it's a long film.
low patience. So at the time, I wouldn't be able to power through. But even now, like I see parts of it. And
But
it's
the thing
like,
is with anime, the one thing I really like about it is the fact that they're 20-minute episodes. It's not about powering through. You just sit there 20 minutes. You know, one thing I never do is watch anime just because I'm watching anime.
I just realized something that you didn't even mention, like some of the goats of our generation. Tokyo Ghoul.
Season 1. Season
Like,
1.
From when we were growing up.
Yeah,
That's
Tokyo
what
Ghoul is
filled
very.
the void when Attack on Titan went away.
But yeah.
Right? It was Tokyo Ghoul.
That's true.
Unravel Tokyo Ghoul. Specifically Unravel Tokyo Ghoul. And then we don't talk about Route A because that's dumb.
I don't even know what Route A is.
That's the like anime canon. Everyone like this is what it really pissed me off about because I've read and watched Tokyo Ghoul. Is everyone's like, oh, you can skip Route A. Technically,
what is Route A?
It's like it's anime only season. It's not in the manga.
Is that when he had like white hair and stuff?
Nah, that's RE.
Yeah,
Or Re.
Tokyo Ghoul Re was okay as well, actually.
Tokyo Ghoul Re was pretty good, but Route A, like, yeah, it's technically it's a whole filler season,
That's crazy, bro.
and technically it's anime original and it holds no bearing. But like, you kind of have to watch it,
Yeah.
like because it kind of you can't.
I mean,
If you watch season 1 and then go straight into Re, it doesn't make sense. So you kind of have to watch Route A to kind of get if you're watching the anime. Now you can get away with it by just skipping Route A. Like your head will wrap around it very quickly, but like you're better off just watching it. And I think that kind of sucks. Yeah, but like I just thought I'd bring it up because Tokyo Ghoul is just
Tokyo Ghoul is very. I'm happy.
it's influential at the time.
Very
Influential at the time. Like
that kind of gory anime stuff wasn't really coming out like that.
Like I
before
wouldn't say
Tokyo
that like
Ghoul.
influence on the scene is like huge. I don't think many things try to follow suit, but
I'm trying to think of the anime though. That was
Parasite. That's like similar time.
I thought Parasite was actually good.
But,
I
I mean,
liked it.
technically,
I
this
really
is the same
enjoyed
time
Parasite.
as like One Punch Man season 1. That kind of time.
Yeah. You know what it is as well, yeah? Like, a lot of anime, especially, like, during, like, those seasons where Demon Slayer and stuff came out, I feel like if I mean, Demon Slayer was coming out when My Hero and Attack on Titan was coming out.
Mm.
And it's tough to compare those two. But if Demon Slayer had come out in its own time, you know what I mean, when there was nothing else much going on, I feel like it would be so sick.
No,
But
but
it's tough
every
because-
kind of generation
Yeah.
has its kind of goats, right? But only some of those stand the test of time. Like Tokyo Ghoul.
I mean, Demon Slayer does stand to stuff. People watch that, bro.
Yeah,
the
no, I'm
movie-
not saying, popularity is huge.
Yeah, yeah,
But, I just don't care for it. But I mean, like, about that, that's not me saying it doesn't stand the test. I absolutely
Yeah,
agree
okay,
that it does. It way outlived My Hero. My Hero, in terms of popularity, even you'll admit, has died down.
It did die. It
Quite
did die in season
significantly.
like 4 or 5 ish.
Like, Demon Slayer outlived it way further,
Yeah.
right? One Punch Man outlived.
I mean, One Punch
its
Man, we haven't seen
contemporaries.
season 3. Like, how long has it been since season 3? The gap between season 1 and 2 was so long as well. And then season 3 is looking even longer than that.
Yeah, and they changed the animation studio as well. But then, like, Tokyo Ghoul didn't really survive that long. Because I think, I sustain that Tokyo Ghoul, had it been done correctly, could have been up there with, like, a Full Metal Alchemist, brother.
Apparently, the manga is up there.
Manga's amazing.
Yeah, apparently, like, the manga
The manga is amazing. The ending,
I can't.
I spoiler if you don't know anything, if you haven't watched Attack on Titan's ending, they ripped that bitch bar for bar. Attack on Titan and Tokyo Ghoul have a very similar ending.
Yeah, but I mean,
In
it's
my
that kind
opinion.
of that kind of like antagonist sacrifice. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, but like the difference
like
is,
I mean, like Code Geass did
yeah,
with
yeah,
Lelouch.
yeah. But it's like they're very similar shows, I suppose. But like Tokyo Ghoul has a good ending.
Yeah, I guess
on
it
the
does.
other
Yeah.
hand. So it's not like a tragedy.
I mean, I just remembered another anime as well, Classroom of the Elite.
Classroom of the Elite is
I love that anime, bro.
Assassination Classroom.
Assassination Classroom. I mean, I wouldn't put it up there with some of the stuff we just mentioned, like One Punch Man, but it's definitely honorable mention. It's an honorable mention of an honorable mention.
Fair
But
enough,
a
man.
Classroom of the Elite, yeah, I'm gonna be honest, yeah, is the only anime where I've almost read the manga
You don't
or
read them,
the
you don't read
the novel, sorry, because it's not a
yeah,
manga.
yeah.
It's a light novel.
You don't
It's
read
the
that? You
no, I
read that?
don't read. No, I rebuke it. In fact,
I haven't read the Naruto manga. I would like to consume Naruto as a manga.
this guy is so sus, bro. Bro, you should have just stopped there. I would like to consume Naruto. That's what you should have just said, bro, and just left it there.
Nah.
This guy is.
Nah, it's just different mediums, isn't it? If you really love something, you just want to.
Yeah, but back in
Embrace
the
the
day,
whole thing.
like it wasn't so much. I mean, like when Naruto was coming out, I mean, you know, like obviously, you see if you open up the first volume of Naruto and you watch the anime, it's literally bar for bar, because
Yeah.
back then there wasn't.
Yeah.
It was the animation studio was literally just an animation studio. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. There was nothing else. Now they try to do too much. You know what I mean? They try to change it up. But
Slave
back
labor,
then,
man, I'm telling you,
animation
they have them
studio-
boys working crazy hours.
hey,
But I mean, hey,
free
Kaisen
my
season
boys,
2,
free my boys at Mappa, bro. They're feeling it. I can't lie, man.
Absolutely, they're doing good work. But I mean, I wish they.
Yeah.
I
I
wish
heard
them that, man.
really bad stuff about it.
Yeah, I wish them all the best. But I mean, hey, man,
I mean, it's such a
Kaisen season
successful
2,
anime as well. Like,
It just looks. So
hopefully they
good.
just get the bag at the end.
That's
man.
what I'm hoping
Yeah.
for, man.
At the end of it, they just get the crazy bag, and I'm kind
Because-
of everyone happily ever after. You know what I mean?
Because that was some of the most beautiful looking fights.
Yeah. Jujutsu
You know
Kaisen
what I
season
think's
2
cool
was
about
so
Jujutsu
crazy.
Kaisen fights is it's not about the ornamentation. Do you know what I mean?
What do you mean?
Which like Demon Slayer does this a lot. Which is why I can't.
Oh yeah, well like the cool colors and
it's
stuff
just
like that.
it's a lot of cool colors and looks really smooth and all of that stuff.
That's kind of sick as well, though.
Jujutsu Kaisen, yeah, and I get the merit of it. Jujutsu Kaisen takes it more to like a Naruto style where it's like choreography.
Yeah. Okay.
It's like fists, obviously.
Yeah, like
Because
real boxing. Yeah,
real
yeah.
boxing,
Real
right?
boxing. Yeah.
Like got his name now.
Main character.
Megumi, when he's got the rabbits.
Yeah. And
What?
against who? Against Toji.
Your that van's going off again. Against I think it's Toji.
Yeah.
Is it Toji?
Yeah, it should be. Yeah, the rabbit's against Toji, innit?
Yeah,
and you see
yeah,
that one
yeah, it
rabbit.
is against
That one
Toji.
rabbit going crazy.
Yeah. Just boxing. Cold. Sukuna versus the volcano head don.
Yeah, that's a sick fight. I mean, all of Gojo's fights are crazy.
Gojo.
Yeah. I mean,
I was
no,
talking about Sukuna.
Yeah, I know,
Sukuna,
but I'm
yeah.
not.
Oh, but
just in-
oh, you mean in general? Yeah,
general,
yeah, man. In the train
All of-
station when he's
bro.
sprinting.
Bro, all of Itadori's fights, this guy doesn't have powers, bro.
Yeah, it's
He's
just
just
hands.
straight boxing, and that's fire.
Only thing with Todo
Todo. Anything with Todo is
anything with Todo.
box central, bro. I can't lie. I feel like I'm
And
watching
I think that's what
peak boxing.
people were craving it after
Yeah,
Naruto
bro.
went away, and when we got Boruto.
Yeah. I mean, One Piece don't do that. Don't do like the kind of choreographed fights very well. Yeah.
It's more of the
Like the huge abilities and stuff like
huge
that.
ability
Yeah.
style, yeah. But it's
But
good.
it's different. It's different. It's different. Yeah, it's different. Yeah.
I think One Piece from the fights that I've seen from One Piece, it's its own style, right? It's not too far into that just like Dragon Ball, just one fat punch style or the blinking style, and then it's not into the kind of Naruto like carefully choreographed, well drawn style. It's kind of a mix of both. But I think that kind of I like One Piece's fights because it looks like it represents a style.
It's very unique style for One Piece. Yeah,
which I think is quite cool.
I mean, the thing is though, like, it's not because in One Piece, you know what it is? Yeah, the world is just so big, bro. The world is so big. Like, you can't. It'll be. I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't mind. You just see a character. He's got the box through, and he's just boxing. You know what I mean? I wouldn't mind it. You know what I mean? But when you see like Luffy go get second, or get third, or get fourth, or get fifth, it's just like, bro, it's so sick, bro.
I'm sure it is.
And when you see, it's not even just when you see what's his name, Captain Kidd, or when you see Trafalgar Law and he's using his abilities, and it's just like the abilities are so different, and that's what I love about One Piece. Because at the end of the day, like, I mean, they're eating devil fruits. Obviously now we know where devil fruits come from, because that's literally, imagine after 1,100 episodes they finally like release where devil fruits kind of come from, which I'm not gonna say because it's like literally the latest episode. But like, you see like how it affects a person and how they kind of adapt to it, because it's not just, okay, I have this ability, like you know what you were saying with All For One and All Might. Like, I mean, this guy's got so many quirks, but he just slammed it all into one and threw a big punch, which is, I can kind of see the disappointment where you know what I mean, the disappointment in that.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I mean, All Might had charged up a super powerful punch as well, so he kind of had to like counter.
Back to that fight, not to kind of
that circle back
again. But like, I think what it was just underwhelming. Because you remember, I was invested in this show, right?
But when he took it back and he went, come on, but you know what I mean, bro?
Yeah,
I wouldn't expect now
soundtrack,
bro.
Crazy, My Hero.
Just that one soundtrack just goes crazy, bro. Even in
You Say Run,
and they adapted it for Endeavor's one as well. That was sick as well.
But it's just underwhelming, and I think you know what it was, is the potential was there.
That's true. The potential, yeah. I mean, they hyped up this fight for so long, yeah. Literally one verse.
And then it happened. You're just like, I understand it just having to be one punch, but like, you could have think about if it were Naruto, for example, and the fight was going to be one punch. Like, think about Naruto and Sasuke collide, a Chidori and a Rasengan,
and then boom, that's it,
right? And the way that My Hero did it is they just did one big one and put a bunch of soundtrack in it and made it seem super dramatic, and it collided and then it ended. Naruto, while they're building it up, while he's charging it up, you would have seen him transform from a child all the way to an adult, because we've seen it happen, yeah? And then as it collides, you'll see different aspects of why every single thing ties up into this one moment, right?
Yeah, okay, yeah.
My Hero,
they did that, innit?
Yeah, but it just not well. And I think a part of that is also because if they wanted to build up to something like that, they either had to wait way longer and build up for longer, and do it at a point where it's like, okay, you're actually truly invested.
Like, yeah, I guess that's true.
Or alternatively, they actually have to have a fight, right? And that's not the direction they wanted to take, even though I think that's probably the direction they should have taken.
I mean, in terms of like the story and how it played out, I think the fight obviously has significant value, because at the end of the day,
of course,
All For One is around just terrorizing everyone. You know what I mean? Like, kind of just.
Yeah, but like, also you've got I will say though, like, season 1 when we see All Might versus Nomu,
yeah.
Cold.
Yeah.
Serious.
There
was really boxing back then, and then I think that's what kind of got to me, was like, I've seen the show. I've seen them seriously boxing throughout this whole show, and you're telling me you can't pull through for the major moment.
Yeah, that's true. That's actually a good point. Yeah.
And for me, that just killed all my hopes of that of me, like, because at the time I was already teetering. I was like, I don't get behind the main character. I didn't want to see him succeed. Like Naruto, I want to see him win. G. I wanted him to become the Hokage so bad. Like, I was, I wanted Tin to achieve his dreams. I'm watching Deku. I'm thinking, you know what? If I could go back in time, I would make sure that you don't get your quirk.
This guy's a hater, bro. This guy's a hater, bro.
See what I'm saying? So yeah, that's. I think that's where I'm at with that. Realistically,
That's a dark. I mean, I can agree with you in saying that, like, oh, they did it in season 1. Why couldn't they do it in season 3 when it mattered a lot? Or was it season 2, the end of season 2, whenever it was?
No, the fight was like season 4, season 3,
yeah,
season 4.
3. Yeah, I think it's towards the end of season 3. Yeah,
I think it's towards the end of season 3
why
because
couldn't they do it? That is a good point because But I mean, I guess in terms of like the way the story was written out, obviously All Might is losing his powers and he can only use it for like 10 seconds anyway. So he kind of has to force everything into a one punch. But I guess I can see where you could, you know, kind of miss the aspect of, yeah, let me just see some boxing. Like, it's a big fight. Let's see some choreographed, you know what I mean, hands.
Or even like a All for One comes in, tries to use some brazy quirk. And then All Might hits with a duck and weave and you hear the You Say Run playing in the background.
But that's literally what you described is exactly what happened.
No, but not the way I'm picturing it, man. They should have had me in that stew, bro.
They should have had him in the animation, bro. I mean, cause literally what you said is literally exactly how it goes down. All Might charges up All for One in his one fist.
I remember the fight, man.
And then boom, he kind of like shifts it onto his right hand and then sacrifices his left hand completely, and it just all bang.
Yeah, but it's just not. It weren't the same, man. Because and that's, you know, not to bandwagon, yeah. That dumbass blue sky that they got in My Hero Academia, I hate that shit, man.
Why do you hate the blue sky, bro?
The blue sky because it just looks so dumb. The way that they do it is just.
I think the animation of My Hero is so unique, bro. Like, not anime do it like
in a bad way.
Nah, not in a bad way. In a good way, bro.
It's like it's not. My problem isn't with the blue sky because when Madara comes on the scene in the war arc, that's blue skies.
Yeah, you just got something wrong with blue skies in general. What's going on?
That's blue skies, and I like that. But My Hero, the way that they do the blue skies is just whack.
It's just plain blue sky, bro. That's it.
Yeah,
but kind of like the colors in My Hero is sick, bro. It's so colorful, like so vibrant, bro. Bro, like, you know when he's walking.
I think maybe that's why I liked My Hero when it was the staying up because it was nighttime.
That is such a hot take, bro. That is like crazy. Like, nobody will ever say that. Nobody ever say it's nighttime. Nah, that's I can't agree with that at all.
Hey man, look,
I can't agree with that.
If you really want to stretch it,
that's actually stupid.
If you really want to stretch it, Shibuya arc, they may have gotten that. They may have pulled that whole arc from the Stain arc, man. Because think about it, fighting through the city, all these different bits happening throughout the city. If you can mirror them.
Yeah, nah, not mirror them.
Yeah, you can, man. You kind of can.
I mean, yeah. One thing I would say about My Hero is that they kind of ruined the use of Nomu.
How so?
Because in season 1 you got this big strong Nomu, yeah. Only All Might can beat him. And now you have an even stronger Nomu that come out, which is like the higher Nomu, and somehow Endeavor beats him. I'm like, hold on a minute. The first one,
to be fair, it's not
so
suggested
bad.
that All Might
and then
is the only
not
one.
Only
that,
now they got a Nomu that creates smaller Nomus, and it's just like it's coming like White Zetsu, like, you know what I mean?
At least with White Zetsu, it's very obvious from the beginning that White Zetsu is whack.
Yeah.
Right? So like, I think like it's just numbers.
Yeah, but
it's power scaling.
I get that.
Shonen,
but the thing
got power scale.
Yeah. Listen, I get it. It's not just that. Yeah, it's that they've got this whole obviously the League of Villains. Yeah, they've got so many characters, especially when they in the future when they added up to the paranormal front. Why are you still using Nomus? You got like literally 100,000 villains in your army, awesome. And you're banging out Nomus that, you know what I mean? It's just like, why would you use them when you could show off different kind of quirks that exist in the world, and you know what I mean? It's just a bit stupid. I can't lie. I thought that particular part was a bit stupid.
I think all of My Hero Academia is stupid, but
okay. Guys just hate him, man.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm a big. I admit it's petty. But it's what it is.
I mean, you can dislike it, innit? But I don't know why you dislike it to some crazy extent. Man said, I don't want to see Deku win. That's a crazy statement.
I don't.
That's reverse glaze, bro. That's crazy.
I don't want to see him win. He lost me. He lost me, man. Listen, his powers were handed to him on a silver platter.
He worked for it, bro.
What, he cleaned the beach? Nah, fuck off, man.
He worked for that, bro. He worked for it.
Barely. He just cried. He just cried and
for
moaned.
6 months, bro.
He cried and moaned that he didn't get a quirk, yeah.
And even when he got it, he couldn't use it all the way. The fight between Deku and Bakugo.
He got the strongest quirk, man. Why are you feeling bad for this guy who got the strongest quirk?
What do you mean, bro?
He got the strongest quirk.
He cares. He cares.
And, you can't control it. It doesn't matter, man.
Bro, the fight between Bakugo and no, hey, shut up. The fight between Bakugo and Geku in the training when they were in season 1 season 1?
Yeah. Because it's in the tournament arc.
Yeah, no, it's before the tournament arc. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, in season 1, and then I mean Deku is like almost holding his own against Bakugo. He's considered the strongest student. When he's not even using his quirk,
like,
so how can you
not
say
the strongest student? Okay, we all know it's Shoto.
Okay. One of the strongest students, if the second strongest student, and he's holding him off with no quirk just because he's smart and he's been analyzing him his whole life because they grew up together. That's such sick writing, bro. Just in terms of writing, it's sick. Fair enough, it only happened.
Glazing Deku,
bro. I'm not glazing Deku. I'm just defending him because you're hating him for no reason.
Yeah.
Bro, yeah. Hey, bro, I can't agree with that, bro. I would never say I hate this character just because he got no aura. He got no vibe. He got no vibe about him. Like he's got no edge.
No, you know what it is, yeah. I get what you mean. Yeah, it's petty and it's a dumb reason to hate a show, an entire show, because I just think the vibe.
An entire show
because I just think the vibe of the main characters off. But like every time I watch it, I can't bring myself to actually want to see this guy win. When I was watching that Todoroki fight, I was just thinking the whole time.
What? That's so crazy.
Gotta beat his ass.
That's crazy, bro.
Gotta beat his ass.
Nah, that's mad.
And
that's mad.
Again, I keep bringing up Naruto because it's a peak example of you want to see him win. You root for him. And a part of that is because they made Sasuke kind of dislikable. But
though, there was some parts of Naruto he's like, at some point he's got to lose, bro.
Naruto does lose.
When?
What do you mean when?
He loses in the fight and then he wins the fight after.
He loses to Sasuke majority of the time.
No, but I'm not saying like in terms of like strength. I'm saying you don't see him lose.
Loses to Sasuke.
Lose a fight.
He loses to Sasuke.
When?
End of part 1. Sasuke beats his ass.
Oh yeah. My fault.
And he runs away.
Yeah.
And I think that's the whole point. Is like the whole time I'm thinking,
Actually, there was a part like that in One Piece as well. I was like, yeah, this guy at some point he just needs to lose. And then I can't lie, they did it perfectly, bro. Oh my days.
But I think that's what makes part 1 Naruto so good as well, though. Because like at the end,
end of all of that, he lost.
He lost, yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
And then realistically, the rest of the whole thing is filler until.
Bro, Naruto just riding One Piece coattails, bro. Because that's what happens in One Piece. Let's be right before the time skip, Luffy loses, and then the time skip happens.
Yeah.
And that's what happens in Naruto as well. I mean, apart from, and then actually Naruto's got about 50 episodes of filler, and then the time skip.
50 episodes of filler.
That filler was so whack, bro. And you Gara and them like, come out, why are you here, bro? Go back to your village, bro. Chill out.
Yeah. Yeah, the filler's terrible actually. That part 1, that 50 episode block of filler is terrible, so bad.
They should actually just scrap it, bro. They should just scrap it.
The thing is with the filler is like if it's the rest of the part 1 filler is okay. Like you can watch it. It's watchable.
Yeah.
And then that 50 episode run,
nothing.
It kind of sucks.
Naruto has objectively the worst filler, which is the Chocho's filler.
That's Boruto.
Yeah. It's regardless.
And also, you know what?
I hate it.
It's not filler.
It's not. Astaghfirullah, bro.
Astaghfirullah,
bro. How can that not be filler?
They announced that everything that happened in Boruto. So basically, they're revamping Boruto, right? So they did their time skip in the manga. If you haven't read the Boruto manga and you like Naruto, it is good. Like, it genuinely, and this is not just glaze.
Bro, watch the movie, bro. The movie is perfect.
No, I'm talking about Boruto, time skip Boruto. I wouldn't watch Boruto after the movie. Like, the show, to be honest, is probably not worth watching.
Actually, you just watch the movie.
and then just stop.
And then just stop.
Just stop. Read the manga,
Yeah.
and then
Catch
wait
up,
for
catch
the
up to Blue Vortex.
two blue vortex.
Yeah.
Don't watch the show until the time skip happens in the show. That's and the time skip's
can agree
probably
with
just
that.
about to happen in the show because we see the event that causes the time skip happen in the anime in the last
The
episode.
only reason I would ever watch Boruto is if I want to see my goat Shikamaru's son. This is exactly like him, and
Shikadai.
Shikamaru is a sick character.
But yeah, as I was saying, there's no filler episodes in the anime anymore, and they're now thinking of making Boruto a seasonal anime
Oh, for Shippuden.
for Shippuden, yeah.
I can
Which-
agree with that.
Which I think is probably the
Naruto
play.
fillers are not it, bro. Apart from the occasional one or two.
Yeah, because they had to make everything that happened in the manga, in the anime canon, to kind of get away with being able to animate the whole thing. So now Kishimoto is trying to cook up, yeah.
Bro,
And
if I was Kishimoto, yeah, I would tell that guy who was doing Boruto,
Ikimoto.
seppuku, bro. Bro, I can't lie, bro. That is disgraceful. How can he ruin the show? How can he ruin a show like that, bro?
Oh, my
With
days.
such an upstanding name like Naruto, bro. Like, if you go, Naruto has got to be one of the most popular anime in the world.
Yeah.
If you go like, oh, what anime you watch? Most people will say, yeah, it's Naruto. I watch Naruto.
Yeah.
And that's the truth, man.
That is the truth. I think before we wrap it up, because
We've been trying to wrap it up for a while.
we got to 2 hours.
Oh, yeah, 2 hours.
Yeah, we had 2 hours,
Yeah.
which is good. I've enjoyed the conversation, but before we wrap it up, I do have a question. Dragon Ball has Super. Naruto has Boruto. One Piece comes out with 2 pieces. Are you watching?
Yes. I'm watching Two Piece, bro.
You serious?
I'm watching that. Of course. What if like,
No, but if it's like same quality drop.
oh no, I couldn't do that. I couldn't do it. If it was like quality drop from like Naruto to Boruto,
Yeah.
nah, I couldn't do that. I couldn't do that.
So like Luffy
It would-
has his son Buffy.
Yeah, nah. Nah, I can't. Nah. Absolutely impossible. Bro. I
Sure.
respect One Piece too much for me to. But the thing, I respect One Piece too much to not watch it as well. But if I saw the quality was that bad, I'd drop it. I mean, look how I did, bro. I did Boruto after the movie, and after I watched that Chocho filler, canon filler, I dropped it, bro. I don't think I watched the episode after that.
Which is a shame, really, because the Two Blue Vortex is genuinely good manga.
I heard, bro, Two Blue Vortex is like one of the highest selling manga right now, and
You
right
know it's
now, One Piece is like almost at its peak, bro.
It's outselling One Piece.
That's,
Two Blue
that's what I'm
Vortex
saying.
is
It's
outselling One
outselling
Piece.
Yeah, that's a big achievement, bro.
And to clarify, Boruto Part 1 was not doing this.
No, not even close. Bro.
But people kind of caught on that Two Blue Vortex is
It's Kishimoto.
actually good.
Yeah, Kishimoto's work, bro.
And he's allowed to cook. Like, he's just allowed to cook. So, yeah, nah, and they took it back to hands with it. They took it back to hands.
That's it, bro.
And, like,
It's a battle shonen. Let me see some hands.
let me see some hands. And, like, you see Boruto just bitch Kawaki 4 times in, like, 9 chapters.
Yeah.
And
Because Boruto got hold in it in the.
in the whole grand scheme of things.
Yeah.
And he just
I actually know what happens in the story.
and then just bitches Kawaki 4 times in 9 chapters, and then he says it and then towards the like in the most recent one he says it and you're like, okay, this is how I know Kishimoto writing this. He said, like, clearly, I mean, you talk about the same power level, but clearly you ain't been training. I've been spending this whole last 3 years training with my goat Sasuke and my goat, spoiler, clone Jiraiya. Yeah.
Oh, is it actually him?
Yeah. It's a clone of Jiraiya, and him and Sasuke have been training Boruto.
I can't like, bro. Sasuke and Jiraiya training someone. That brother about to be OP, bro.
You got Flying Raijin,
OP.
Special Rasengan, Purple Lightning.
It's a bit too broken though.
We're a bit too broken, but
Who beats Boruto now?
so this is the thing: is
One
they
of them
scaled
cold
it
guys.
to kind of make sense, so not everyone's kind of equal. Big time spoiler.
Oh no,
Him
I can't lie. I don't want to hear that. If I don't know it, I don't want to hear it.
Catch up. Most recent chapter. There's only 9 chapters. You can read it real quick.
Yeah, I might have to do that. I might have to read the Boruto manga. What was it?
It-
Two Blue Vortex.
Two Blue Vortex.
Yeah, it's on the list.
Really good. Really, really good. And I think it's worth watching. I think it's worth reading. But yeah, okay, fair enough. If they come up with a 2-piece, you had it here first.
I'm not
As well, we'll read about Buffy. And What would Zoro's kid's name be?
Chill out, bro.
If we're using the Naruto name scheme,
Boro or something, bro.
Zoro would become
Goro or something. Something stupid, bro.
yeah, or just they change the R to a different letter, Zolo.
I mean, that's how they say it anyway in Japanese because they can't say R's in it. They don't say their R's properly. So they go like, so they literally go Ruffy like that. That's how they say
Oh,
it.
did they actually?
Yeah, in Japanese. Yeah, they don't say like Luffy, like how I would say Luffy with their proper like an L. I mean, it's not proper, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. Oh, fair enough. Oh, you mean like in Japanese
So,
alphabet?
yeah,
I thought you were being racist.
So they don't say Zoro. Like,
I thought I'd have
they
to
say
scrap the
Zoro.
whole thing. I thought you were just being racist. You
No,
know?
I'm not being racist, bro.
You meant by the alphabet. All right,
Yeah,
fair
by the
enough.
alphabet, yeah.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. But I think we'll call it a day.
We call it a day, but I actually want to talk about something that we might talk about next week.
Go on.
Like,
Tease.
when are you starting One Piece, bro?
Okay, so from next week, I think what we're gonna start doing, we'll do seasonal anime roundups.
Yeah.
So that's what things to expect from the show.
That way you lot can get involved as well.
Yeah. The first part of it, we'll be talking about. We'll come up with a list of different shows that we're going to be watching every week, and we'll discuss those. And then towards the end, we'll have a bunch of questions prepared, and we'll just kind of shoot stuff.
Yeah.
So for me, reading, I'm not watching One Piece. That's the truth. I'm just not gonna watch it.
Bro, can't say that's the truth. That's crazy, bro.
That's the truth. I'm not watching it.
I mean, you read it though.
I'll read it. Yeah, absolutely.
Fair enough.
To be fair, I've had the first couple chapters downloaded for time. I just never got around to it.
Okay.
So I'll read it on the trains here and there if I get the time. But the thing is, because I'm working and then doing all the other bits, it gets quite difficult.
Time is
Time's
up,
of the essence.
hate growing up.
Absolutely. But yeah, if there's if there are viewers out there,
Yeah,
which I hope there is.
Seasonal anime, just so the people can expect to know what we're talking about. You know what I mean?
I don't know what's coming out. You know what's coming out right now better than myself.
My Goat is coming out. My Goat Academia season 6.
I've got to catch up then.
I mean, yeah, that's true. You do have to catch up. What else?
I really don't want to. Dr. Stone's coming out. No?
Dr. Stone's coming out. I think my not Assassin. What's it called? With Ayana Koji. What's his name? Classroom of the Elite. The new season's coming out again. Bro,
is there anything fresh? So we want to do a couple.
Yeah.
We want to do a couple recurring and a couple fresh.
The thing is, most of the anime that I watch new, I always recommend it. I never just go out my way to find something. So yeah,
you'll find out.
Yeah, you'll find out
next week.
Join the Discord.
No, we're not doing the Discord. He's lying about Discord, by the way. We're not doing the Discord. Soon come, perhaps. But yeah, that's what you'll expect. The episodes will come out every week around the same time, Saturdays. Hopefully
we're not so busy.
Yeah. You might also notice that maybe someday we'll do them outside. We'll change scenery.
Yeah, but in London, man. It's a very small maybe.
Very small maybe.
Small maybe, bro.
But yeah, if you've got anything that you
and we live
particularly
near
want
airport,
us to talk about, huh?
And it's near airport as well.
It's kind of clutch that we didn't hear it because we got the window open.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually you definitely. I kind of outside with that plane.
Yeah, it's finished.
Bro.
But with this, it won't pick up on the mic.
You don't think so?
It doesn't. I know for a fact it don't.
Oh, fairs.
Yeah.
Fairs.
But yeah, I think that's
it.
That's it. It's been a pleasure speaking.
It's quite fun, yeah.
I don't know.
Episode 1, you know.
Episode 1.
Jeez.
Peace. Call it that.
Bye.
Bit of an outtake. Yeah. You know what I found on my phone? I was clearing the storage. Remember when we did a Jaden Smith album review?
Yeah.
I have that on my phone.
I remember that, you know.
Yeah, it's 1 hour long. 8 gigabytes. Just chilling on my phone the whole time.
1 hour, 8 gigabytes?
Yeah, man. Because it's uncut.
Yeah. I thought it'd be bigger. To be fair, probably like, I mean, that was a while ago, wasn't it? What were you weren't recording 1080?
No,
you were?
1080, 30 FPS. So this thing's probably about 16 gigabytes.
Less space.
Hope so.
The whole thing cuts, bro. The whole thing file corrupted.